That's why the bet changes. So we.
Where's the poker face come in?
No, the bet changes from when. Oh, that's why coin.
Because the poker face comes in.
That was my fault. That was my fault. So.
Oh shit.
The way how I should have explained it better. Damn, I really set up coin for.
Why do we hear two of you?
Why? I don't know. Who's echoing?
Yeah, is that you, Kev? Are you through speakers?
Yep.
We're hearing too.
Fuck that guy acting like he's never potted before, huh?
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. Yo, what's going on?
He's a little rusty. It's okay.
You know what's funny though? Because the minute Cavern joined the camera, the stream, you know how we got the boxes? It just automatically kicked Coin's box out, and it just has Cavern's box.
Because remember, we had 4 boxes because we'd always have the streaming.
Yeah.
The Discord stream. So we always had 4 boxes. So it should be in a specific. It should be this order. So it's either gonna be Kev wasn't there or Coin wasn't there.
But now you're here, bro. This is how we're doing this. But what I meant about
we got 3 faces and the faceless coin.
What I meant about the bet was we'll talk like right now, right? Like right now we're gonna talk about the bets, right? Okay. We're gonna raise. We're gonna talk whether or not y'all wanna raise or lower the bets before.
What's the bet at right now?
Before 25. We have it at 25. So before we hear about who's on episode what, we're gonna use y'all own energy on how if whether or not y'all want to raise the stakes, keep it the same. You get it now, Coin? And then
I just thought it was better not revealing it, and then when somebody said they finally caught up, then you give like a review, like you would ask questions or something like, did you really?
Well, yeah, like how would you know you're caught up? Yeah,
guys, I gotta.
So then, you just saying that just gives me an idea of where you are, because that means you're not caught up to where I was.
Yo, guys, I got a bruise on my forehead, and my hair hides it. Look at this shit.
Glad to have you back, Kev.
Pleasure to be back. Check out my Deadpool thingy right here.
Alright, but me
like
personally, with this energy and what I feel like right now, I'm down to raise it another $10.
So 35.
Make it 35.
I'm down for that.
Okay. So are we gonna flip a coin to see who's gonna go first?
I'm gonna do a flip.
All right.
Wait. So y'all not doing the ceasefire?
No.
We're doing the
No.
We haven't watched today.
Heads or tails?
The ceasefire is literally today.
Coin, heads or tails? Okay.
Then good.
Wait, I haven't flipped a coin in like 5 years. You gotta give me a minute. I kind of forgot how to flip a coin.
I got it, motherfucker.
Coin said tails. Sam said heads. Look, I'm gonna peel it from right up here. I left it here. It is heads. Sam, you
So I'm saying what episode I'm on?
Yep. What episode are you on?
I am currently on 245.
Now, to prove, because we have to prove, right? Because that is a valid point. We can't just say, oh, you're up to 235 and we just got to believe you. What happened? No, you know what? 235, right? Okay.
245.
245. Okay, Coin, what episode are you up to?
Yo, I'm horrible. I fucked up. I had to work a lot this week. I made gaming more of a priority, alright? I didn't even realize where I was at, so I just went back, alright?
Where you at?
I went through the 80s and 90s, I know, and I forgot, alright? So I just went back, and I'm up to legitimately 65 right now.
Sam, I thought you was.
I thought you were at 120 to 140.
Sam.
Oh my lord.
Sam, you mentioned that you wanted to do a permanent ceasefire. Did you not?
I thought about that and then I said fuck it.
Wait, Sam, why did you want to do a permanent ceasefire?
Because me, I was like, I'm putting way too much time into this right now. But now that I know he's only at 60, I can start stepping it back a little. I thought, because the reason I was going so hard was because I thought you were watching it all day while you're at work.
Yo,
Dead ass.
I tried to, and we got real fucking big. We had 420 this past week, dude, and it
I mean,
on.
yeah, like, because 420 deals go until the supplies last, right?
And honestly, dude, when you said ceasefire for today, I was like, fuck, man, that's so many hours I could have honestly watched. Like when I hopped on stream last night, I was like, you were like, we got an hour left. I was like, I literally watched an episode.
Why don't you
I was literally watching an episode when you came in. I was watching 244.
Okay, well, here's the thing though. I looked up the fillers. There's not too many to skip. But knowing where you're at now,
No, between you and me, there's at least 40 episodes of filler. Yeah. So I will say there's in that in the gap of us, there's at least 40 that you don't have to watch. There's only in that gap there's one filler you have to watch.
Well, and you know why?
I don't remember what episode that was.
I was so comfortable with us not telling because I actually went back and rewatched some shit to make sure I knew the shit. Because I thought we were just gonna have to prove it once we caught up. So I was like, fuck. So I went back like 20 episodes because I forgot all that shit.
Nope, I kept going. And like I even gave you a false number that I was trying to get to for this pod. I gave you 200 and I went 45 past that.
Yeah. Well, hey. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
That is very true.
We're at 35 now. I'm cool with 35. I'm cool with keeping going now.
Bro, that makes me so much more happy. You see, but I will say, you have tomorrow to catch up.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be gone all day tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to watch. Besides, like, maybe in the morning. But, like, because me personally, I thought you were up to, like, I thought you were between 140 and 160.
Yo, why do you think I wanted to? It was a bluff, bro. Like, I didn't think we were going to have to reveal this shit each week.
We said that, though, when we first said, we were saying every week that we were going to reveal where we were at that moment.
Elias is so disappointed. Look at his face.
You know why I'm disappointed.
So wait, who's even in the crew for you?
Okay, all right. I'm not playing Fortnite all this week.
Yo, when I tell you Thursday,
now I'm more mad
I didn't stream
now
until
I lose
you
a
came
Fortnite
on.
guy. Now I'm losing a Fortnite teammate because your ass want to be irresponsible being a fucking adult. Coin.
Irresponsible being an adult.
Fuck.
Irresponsible and spending all your time watching One Piece.
I worked like 50 hours this past week.
Oh
Fuck
my
off.
god. Here we go. What song are we listening to so we could smoke?
Wake me up inside.
That's copyright.
No. We don't want to even hear your version of.
I'll sing it.
Stop.
I'll acapella it. Don't worry about it, guys.
Stop.
No.
We're negative viewers now.
I hate y'all. Some haters, bro.
Oh, that isn't adding soul music gonna mess up all the cameras?
Yeah. And I'm gonna fix it mad quick.
That's New York.
Nigga said that's New York. Good job, Smurf.
That's what I said. Bow. My fault, yo.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel so much better now.
Yo, I'm not gonna
Because
lie.
I thought you started from 80 something, so I was like, alright, from 80 this whole week you could get up to like 140, 160.
I went back to 40.
And then you only got to 60?
5.
I'm with the gang for real.
65. So you watched 25 episodes this whole week.
This might be overkill.
I watched probably about 80.
But I ain't taking breaks, had no things, not
Because I started at what, 117 or something like that this week? I'm all the way up to 245 right now.
I'm so happy for you, Sam.
Literally, I have you and
Hey, it's motivation for you.
I have you and Sam. So I have Smurf and Sam sharing the
Yeah, I'm
same
swerving like Irvs.
thing.
Might as well call me Kyrie.
As of right now.
Oh,
Get my
because you're fixing
like
it.
some iced tea. Yeah, I got ice in my veins. Like I'm hooked up to an IV. It's for me automatic. Who really want the status? I wanna earn my gold status, so I guess I'll start with a classic. Got the formula for this whole thing, and I ain't talking about quadratic. But for me, it's simple mathematics. Dudes be acting like they always want the smoke, but then they end up asthmatic. People wonder why I'm always on my own, cause everyone's so dramatic. Living life too erratic, can't afford no distractions. Yeah, I'm really about that action. Trying to make my dreams happen.
It's way too quiet right
Trying
now.
to leave my legacy.
Sorry, boys. I guess I can't depend on Smurf to fucking to talk. Nigga was just jamming in silence. He was just moving like this.
Bro, I just couldn't think of anything to say after the One Piece shit.
Yeah, guys.
I was jamming,
Y'all got
I
this.
saw you were drunk, smoking. We were just, appreciating the music.
I don't got no weed.
New York, drill.
Yeah, we just got the dabs, and that shit's not annoying to.
New York,
It's annoying
drill.
to smoke
New
on
York,
stream.
drill. Tell me how the fuck you feel.
Who is that, by the way?
I have no idea.
Did you just like search up a copyright-free song?
Yo, I literally.
Shout out to I have no idea. Great song.
Yo, I don't know who that is either. Nobody knows who that is.
That shit was fire though, right?
Yes.
That shit slapped, bro. It's called NY Drill, baby. All right. That's where I looked it up on Soul Music. That's what popped up for me. Shout out to him. What's up, my niggas, man? We had the first intro, no intro. That shit was dope. You know, we didn't do that whole thing. Again,
Are you trying to intro after the no intro?
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying how glad it is that we actually didn't do the intro, because we left on a high note. You know how we did the last two intros? It was perfect.
Yeah.
You think we're gonna do that again with Smurf here?
Nah.
Fuck you trying to say?
All right. What's going on, boys? I'm Sage Elias.
It's your boy Trash Panda.
It's your boy YKTV Smurf.
And it's coin 69, 69, 69, 69, 69.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If Sam didn't go first, Smurf wasn't gonna pick up the ball.
Bro, literally, he was about to miss.
Yeah.
That's why I went.
No, he
I was
was like,
waiting.
oh shit, you passed it to me, and then he shot it.
Because if I went next, I probably would have said a lot. You know, I be ranting.
Anyway.
And also, I'm used
I'm like,
to
your boy
going second
YKTV Smurf. Look
anyways.
at this Deadpool shit right here. Like,
Like,
Look at this bruise on my forehead that my
look at this
fucking
bruise
hair
that I
stuck
got.
up.
I don't know, it's a pimple and shit, but I don't know. Yo, what's
Guys.
that poster you got back
All
there?
right, yeah.
that's Rick
You
and
know
Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
Rick, he's even pointing like Soldier Boy was.
Rick and Morty.
You fucked your whole setup up.
What do you mean?
Nigga, remember you had it where you could see all the fucking posters and shit?
I can have it like that, but then I'm gonna show other things I don't want to show.
I feel you.
All right, well,
Thanks
yeah.
for making that obvious, though. Like, I wasn't trying to make that
All right.
obvious until you just came. So,
All right. Got you, Brody.
what's up? What's up, Coin Man? Talk, bro.
Man, we gotta get into some nerd shit, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
real quick, nerdy
Yeah,
shit.
go ahead.
PS5 is amazing.
Okay.
Yo, I got a PS5 coming on Monday. Stupid. Yo, we lit.
When Smurf is
At my
excited.
PSN, I don't know what it is.
I think it's
But
Smurf
yeah.
Stay Boston or some shit like that. Nah, it's
Isn't it
Smurf
Riot Smurf?
Is that?
Why did I make that shit Riot Smurf?
Because you thought it was cool. 'Cause
It
you
sounded
was-
cool. I feel like it still sounds cool. Riot
Nah,
Smurf.
It doesn't.
Whatever.
That shit sound like that shit sound like if we play a Smurf game that's like Pokemon with different types of Smurf, that'll be a type of Smurf. Riot
Yeah.
Smurf.
I
Right.
was about to say that shit sounds like Get a Thigh Strap, and I was like, fuck you.
Get it, Thigh Strap doesn't sound like Riot Smurf.
No, I thought you were just like saying you're gonna talk shit on mine too. No, fuck, I was insecure for a second.
Oh no, I would never. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I first asked Coin for his, and it was funny too. 'Cause I remember I was like, "Yo, Coin, what's your Steam?" He was like, "Okay." He was like, "This was a long time ago." So
No, I owned it though.
I was like, I'm thinking it was gonna be like, I don't know, like Papi Chulo Ya Tu Sabe 87. He's like, get if they strap. I was like, what a
Yo, all right.
what a Shakespearean ghetto thing to say.
No,
Like, get a thigh strap.
It's,
Like,
it's
what?
It's an homage to 50. All right.
Nigga, what kind of poetic hood shit is this?
50 used to get on Instagram all the time and say hashtag get the strap, and the police made him stop.
Why?
Really?
Yeah. Not
No.
nerdy shit, but yeah.
What the fuck?
50.
So yeah,
My
so
bad.
so it was get if that strap, and I put it in,
Yeah.
and it was him, and then like a week later, he told me that he was part of a gang growing up.
Shut up. I never. I was
that,
in a
the-
parody gang.
That was a strap. What was it called?
It
The strap
was a
gang?
parody game. It was the scary movies of
Yo.
Boys in the Hood.
Niggas was in a parody gang? What the fuck is that?
We were white dudes in Oklahoma going around shooting people with blow darts.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the off the.
Yeah, we gotta go IO.
Because it's just gonna be me and you for the majority. Because Salmon, that's for the viewers too, guys. There is we do double hitters now. We got the Ingenious ones, the Nerd Excellence podcast that starts up at 12:30, and then after Nerd Excellence, we go into Ingenious ones after dark, where we usually just like we unwind, we talk shit. It's kind of raunchy, but Smurf
It's
got
less nerdy, just more everything.
Smurf, I'm gonna let them know. Smurf is trying to get Royal Rumble tickets, guys, for 2020-23. Okay, he has a plane ticket to go to Brazil. He's meeting some guy named Guankang Chokum, and he has 3 tickets for us. First of all, don't fucking judge his fucking name. All right, you don't know how his life was. All right, it's what it is. But he's going to him. He's gonna get Royal Rumble tickets. He has to leave early because he's not taking a plane. They're actually shooting him from a slingshot that's funded by Spirit Airlines. All right.
Have fun there, Usopp?
I could see it being funded by them. Yeah.
You having fun there, Usopp?
I thought it was gonna shoot me out the cannon.
They are. You know what? You're right. I forgot. He upgraded to first class, so they're shooting him out of a cannon. Yo, imagine that's how it was back then.
Oh.
You'd be like, yo, economy. They just put you on a big ass rubber band and they just fling you across town. You'd be like,
or economy.
and I'm expensive. They put your ass in a big ass cannon with a fucking helmet and protection gear and everything.
No,
You gonna need a parachute, nigga, or you're dying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Economy comes with a parachute. They force you out midway.
The parachute is used. It's not brand new.
They give you a landing map you gotta read on your way down.
And a master class that you have to pass in order to learn how to parachute and all that shit, bro. Nuh-uh. Like, yeah, so that's what Smurf is doing. He's gonna get Royal Rumble tickets. I'm really excited for him.
I still can't tell if this is a joke or not. Like,
It's not. It is.
Where did it is? Yo, bro.
It's 100% a joke.
Yo,
It's a
Smurf
lie.
never denied it.
And I want to
was like,
know. I want to know where this shit came from, bro.
Bro, why do you think I called him Usopp?
This nigga
Yo.
I said having fun, Usopp.
Yo, so when Dan started his super long ass hiatus because his mom was dying and shit like that, and then he was dying, right? I was on coincidentally talking about where the hell Dan is. So I would be like, yo, every day
shit.
I would say how he was in another country scalping for Royal Rumble tickets because Royal Rumble was literally up. So I was like, yo, now he's in Bangkok trying to get these
I know
tickets.
what you're talking about now.
And I'm like, if you guys promote to the VOP Patreon, and if you give us money, you can send Dan back home and some shit like that. You know, it's good to create sub stories for Smurf so people could think that his life is mad exciting. You know, like he does crazy shit. Like,
bro, his face never changed when you said that though, which is why I was like, is he serious?
Bro,
Like,
my son knows what's up, bro. Bro, if I'm Usopp, that's my dad, Usopp over here, bro. Like, fuck you mean?
Bro, or he's Chopper believing every word you're saying.
That's my dad. About him? He's like, I am going to Brazil. Wow.
Dead ass, bro.
Bro, when you said that shit took me out of the left field, nigga. I was like, wait a minute.
He's like, I'm going to Brazil. When did I tell you?
Everybody peep my Star Wars shirt. You know, for Star Wars Day that's coming up.
Yeah, May 4th. That's
May 4th. That won't be on a.
That's what, Thursday?
That's Thursday, yeah.
Wednesday,
yeah. So we
I gotta go to the mall, Sammy. I gotta get me a Star Wars shirt.
We won't be potting, so I wanted
You don't
to
have
wear
a Star Wars shirt?
I wanted to wear the Star Wars shirt today and shit.
No.
But ooh,
I got multiple Star Wars shirts.
you know what's funny?
Good for you.
I could still wear this shirt for the next episode, which will kind of be mad dirty now, but
I mean, watch it though.
I mean,
yeah.
you have a week to wash it.
Because it's May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Revenge of the 5th.
Bless you.
Thanks.
And
Excuse me.
no, the
Attack of the Sixth.
yeah, Attack of the 6th. Attack of the 6th.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, so I could still wear it because the 6th is on Friday. So I could still wear it.
Yes, sir.
I could still wear it for Star Wars Day. We gotta come up with mad Star Wars stuff because we all saw Star Wars. Right?
Yeah. I don't think Kev has really seen Star Wars.
Nah, fuck Kev. You don't.
But I love Star
He has a
Wars.
good. He has a
Like
good.
his Star Wars knowledge is mainly the Mandalorian and what I told him about the Mandalorian. Told him
the Mandalorian. I like that shit.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. The Kenobi show is coming out in Disney Plus.
I haven't seen the second season of Mandalorian and I haven't seen Kenobi yet.
Oh,
Has it
Kenobi's
come
not
out?
It's not out.
I
yet.
thought
think
there
it's
was
coming-
already a season out.
I think we can double check.
I could be wrong.
I think it comes out in Star Wars Day.
Yeah, because my boss was talking about it's coming out this next week.
What was the other? Wasn't there another Star Wars show that came out?
It comes out May 25th.
Oh.
Why wouldn't they have that release on Star Wars Day? That doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
Because they'll probably be like having replays of all the Star Wars movies on that day. Pick another release date after it. I mean, it's probably just marketing.
What do you mean reruns? They put that on Disney Plus.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like, just everybody's going to rewatch the
I feel
shit.
like-
rewatch. And now I feel like Eli. I said the wrong shit.
I feel like the Kenobi show is gonna be pretty good.
Yo, remember I got a Yoda shirt, bro. I forgot. Remember that fucking Yoda shirt I got?
Yeah. Plus,
I just-
the dude who plays Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ian McGregor.
He's
He
coming
actu-
back for it, right?
Yeah, and he actually binge watched Clone Wars,
Oh shit.
so he can learn about the character Kenobi because it's completely different. He said it. He was like, I learned more watching Clone Wars than I ever did playing fucking Obi-Wan.
Because you don't really learn much about Obi-Wan in the 6 movies.
They really flush him out in the Clone Wars. They flush out. They
Yeah.
flush out everybody. Everybody's amazing.
Clone Wars is a really good show to watch if you want to learn backstories of all the characters.
Or if you really wanna, or if you wanna skip the prequels and just watch Clone Wars, that's okay too. Because I still stand by it. The prequels ruined everything.
The-
about Star Wars.
Actually, the prequels nowadays, I don't think they're as bad as people say. They're still bad, but they're not nearly as bad as everyone says.
Nah, I think they're as bad as everyone says. I think it's stupid. It's a waste of time.
Have you gone back and watched them recently?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, me and Carrie had this similar ass debate where I broke down every fucking episode of the prequels and then extended it on to the next 6 on why I thought the shits were good or bad. Like I don't and what makes it worse? No, I'm lying. It's not that guy. Oh, I swear to God, I was about to rip him a new one. But yeah, the prequels, bro, they ruined everything, bro. They ruined Yoda. They ruined all the characters that we grew up in love. They hardly explained the fucking Force. Yoda again is fucking useless. Like that whole 3 movies, he literally says the dark side is blocking my vision. Come on, bro, give me something, man. You're fucking 900 years old, bro. The fuck you telling me, man? Give me a fuzzy figure or something, bro. Like, and then like, like every time I saw Yoda pick up a lightsaber and flip around and do kung fu, it made my heart cringe. Cause that is not Yoda. As cool as that shit was, watching a little midget flip around, that is not Yoda, bro. Episode 5, you literally see how Yoda's like, bro, violence is the last resort. Even in the Clone Wars, where it's the first episode, and you see Yoda with the stormtroopers, he shows them that violence is not the answer. A Jedi must seek through diplomacy to achieve victory.
Because that's the whole thing with Jedis. Sorry for cutting you off, but that's the whole thing with Jedis is they do not want violence ever.
They don't.
The whole Jedi Order is about non-violence, solving things diplomatically.
carry a big stick, i.e., lightsaber, and speak softly.
Yeah,
And that's why, like, you guys know the Knights of Grey.
Keep your voice down, nigga.
The Knights of Grey are the Jedis that are willing to do the violence that they need to, because their whole thing is balance in the Force. There has to be good and there has to be evil.
Yep.
Now, with the prequel talk, the shitting on the prequels, I watched Clone Wars growing up, but I never really digested it as an adult, like how you guys say it fleshed out every character. My retrospective take on it is it was a way that you could also explore Anakin in a better way than Hayden Christensen's shit on that character.
I just feel like too, like, cause I love Aiden Christensen. Like when he played Jumper.
When he was in Takers, he was good.
Yeah, like it was like, bro, you're not a bad actor. You can tell George Lucas just sucks at writing characters, and it's not new. You know, like they all Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, they all make fun of him. Like he doesn't know how to write scripts. It's cool. It's alright.
Well, he knows how to write the characters. He doesn't know how to write them for the actors.
Yeah,
you know what you're saying?
yeah. Like he doesn't know. You know. So like when he went to Aiden Christensen, right, and he's like, "Yo, you gotta be sad," you know. And then you see him. He's just, I don't know. He reminds me, I kid you not, of early 2000 bitches, male bitches that don't get their way. They're like, just angry and having tantrums. That's what he reminds me of. Like
you know what it reminds me of? It's Snoop Dogg's audition for what was it with the Ice Cube and Cuba Gooding Jr. movie? Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
That clip of Snoop Dogg like punching the air and shit is just so horrible. That's what Hayden Christensen's like acting in that movie reminded me of. It was just like too focused on the role and not the acting.
For nothing.
And also the lines really didn't help him.
Right.
Like, I hate sand. It gets everywhere. Like, what? Why did we need to hear that line?
And then he's just there talking about the people that he killed that raped his mom. He's like, I slaughtered them! Alright, buddy, calm down. I can't really...
Even the children.
You also slaughtered all the younglings.
Yeah, like that shit too, bro. Like, yo, like literally, that scene doesn't make any fucking sense. Literally,
in the movies, yep.
George Lucas literally sat around. He was like, all right, guys, we got to make Anakin look really evil. And then one guy was like, let's just kill a bunch of kids. And then it was a joke. And then George was like, I like it. Let's do it. And then they just did that shit. That shit makes no sense, bro. And
You're promoted.
And I say this shit again, that this nigga doubled down on it. Because when you play the game with the fucking PS2, you're fucking Anakin and you're killing the younglings in one of the fucking missions, bro. That shit is fucking torturous. Bro, you know how many times I failed that mission trying to save these fucking kids? Just pushing them with my force? Just run away. Just go. You don't want this. Like, bro.
And the entire time they're also trying to fuck you up.
Yeah, fucking tricks. And shit, like, nigga, you're
like, that's
soft.
not how the movie went at all.
Wait. What video game was that?
Star
The
Wars.
PS2 Star Wars.
Yeah,
game.
episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
What's was that like equally as bad as the No Russian in Modern Warfare 2? Like where you're just mowing down.
Yeah.
Bro, that scene, I'm not gonna lie, you know what's funny? Maybe I'm a sick motherfucker, because I like that level. I love that
Honestly,
level.
I think we're both sick motherfuckers, because that was a fun level to me.
Y'all aren't school shooters, you're airport shooters. I got
Yo, you feel me? Like, bro, I'm just saying.
School's been done enough.
If a nigga checks my bag 2 times, the blicky's coming out, and I'm checking everybody. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Like, I'm playing NSA, FBI, CIA, Joe Biden. You know what's funny? Smurf, what the fuck are you looking at that you're not focused on this podcast?
Honestly, I want to go look for a Star Wars shirt, and then I'm gonna share my screen.
No.
We'll mess up the cameras.
Stop. Bro, we don't want you to share your screen. We want you to be in the podcast.
Hey, Yeah.
Like, be engaged. Just be engaged. Just be engaged.
We don't need more technical difficulties. We have enough of that on this pod already.
This motherfucker. Bro,
Hey,
Star Wars. Smurf, what do you remember about Star Wars?
Brown and Anakin.
He didn't even say it like that.
He's like, that's how y'all said it on Fortnite, though.
This nigga said this shit like a New York nigga. Ah, little dumb nigga. Got the high ground, pussy. You're not doing shit.
Bro.
Like,
That movie taught me so much. That's why I take that shit with me with Fortnite, nigga. That's why I'm always trying to get on hills. like,
nigga learned from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was like, you ain't never lie, Obi. Let's get on that hill, guys. Come on.
He's like, he said it and then he did it. I believe him now.
But this nigga plays Fortnite, a ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi as a Jedi just pops up next to him and goes, use the high ground, Smurf.
Yo! Especially when it's time, there's like a couple people left. He comes up like, yo.
Nigga said, yo, what is he?
What I did to Anakin, remember where I was at.
What is? Does he have a silky?
Do you remember how he lost his leg?
Bro, he got locked.
Yeah.
Got locked.
He got locked.
Yo,
He's like, don't aim for the leg and arm this time, though. Aim for the head.
he pulls up all the time. Yo, he got me. You know what?
We're mixing two different
I'm playing
movies?
Fortnite.
Mixing anything in here now?
Niggas mixing that alien, the fish alien that had the fish locks, and Obi-Wan Kenobi together.
Are you talking about Ahsoka Kadan?
Yeah.
Nah. My Obi got locked.
Nigga said my
No,
Obi.
he don't.
My Obi. My
How you
Obi.
tell me what my Obi got?
He said my Obi.
That's like your Obi-Wan. Fuck out of here.
My Obi.
We all have the same Obi-Wan
No,
though.
we don't.
Nigga, what do you mean? This isn't like Santa Claus, nigga, where y'all can have a black Santa Claus and Sam Santa Claus is white.
Don't yell
Obi-
me. I don't give a fuck about Santa Claus.
Hold on. This is reverse gentrification, right?
What?
He's making it. You know how they make shit white? Now he's just like, no, my Obi-Wan has locks.
Nigga just pulls up, yeah, man, Smurf. You need to.
Nah, you know what it is? It's like Obi-Wan is mad smart. Like he knows me, bro. Like you feel me? And like he just portrays the image of what I will feel comfortable with, and that's him with dreads, with locks. Feel me? If he didn't have it, I'd be like, yo, what I gotta do with anything?
I really want to see when Jesus comes to see Cavern, but I want to see it through Cavern's eyes, because I know this nigga's gonna be tatted up with sleeves. Nigga's gonna have a silky on. He's gonna be like,
Yeah,
"You're my son."
You're nigga, you made it. I remember like, yo, fat.
I wanted to take it to the whitewashing of Jesus, and then Eli just blew that fucking door
Nah,
up.
they really OD'd with Jesus. I'm sorry. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day about like they're really white. Like they OD'd with Jesus. Like they literally, he's white everywhere.
This is an IO After Dark thing though.
Yeah.
This is not. I guess we're talking about Star Wars here.
That's why I pressed back.
What do you think about? What's your favorite Star Wars movie, bro? What's your favorite Star Wars thing? Talk about the Mandalorian. That's Star Wars.
Star Wars. I hate Star Wars.
How you feel about
This
the Mandalorian?
I could never like the stories. Like you know what it is? I never understand what the fuck is going on. I don't know. I know their names. I know who's who, but I don't know nothing. Like, I don't really understand.
I'm so glad that you said that, because it gives me another dig at the prequels. Everybody here, somebody tell me, what is the Separatists' plan in Episode 1? Don't worry, it's not a trick question, and it's not hard.
No,
Nobody knows.
We literally didn't have it explained.
Nobody knows what the fuck these niggas were doing for a whole movie.
The only reason we ever found out what they were doing was because of extra books that were written later.
I never watched the Star Wars movie and actually knew what the fuck was going on. And I'm not talking about like I came in the middle of the movie, nigga. I was watching it from beginning to end, nigga. And I'm like,
see, but have you only seen the prequels? Bro. Have you only seen the prequels though?
I don't know what I seen.
4, 5, and
because
6
if you watch from New Hope on, you will understand what the fuck is going on.
Nah, I'm gonna just watch the Clone
story.
Wars, and I'm gonna watch Mando because I like Mando.
No, I'm telling you, watch episode 4 through 6.
Yeah,
they're good.
Or even
watch
Rogue One.
You can skip 1 through 3.
Like if you really want to go a little bit back, watch Rogue One, watch 4, watch 5, watch 6.
Yeah.
and then watch 7, and then
honestly, I forgot about Rogue One.
If you
that was a good movie.
That was a great movie, bro.
That was one of the few ones that Disney really made. The one that Disney made that actually was good.
Yeah, man, that shit was lit.
Solo was pretty good too.
Solo, I love them both, bro. Solo, and it was 2 different movies, bro. Solo was like a James Bond heist type of shit. Mad fun. I fucked with it. The dude that played Solo, poppin'. Childish Gambino that played Lando, poppin'. Bro, I loved it. Except when they try to tie everything up together, and then they made Solo connected to Darth Maul, and I was like, why do y'all do this?
Aren't they bringing back Darth Maul?
On some Naruto shit, like what the
that
fuck?
ass, like stop.
Like the only show that brought back Darth Maul correctly was Clone Wars.
That ass, like bro, like stop.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Clone Wars. It was Rebels.
Nah, Clone Wars.
Rebels,
It was in Clone Wars too, no?
Yeah, he was in Clone Wars, but Clone Wars was set before he died. I'm pretty sure.
No. Clone Wars is after.
Wasn't Clone Wars the episode that he dies in?
No, Clone Wars was like
or he gets
it's like third episode, right?
I only know it because Clone Wars. He has his brother there, and he has the robot.
Oh yeah, no, because he dies in the prequels. Yep.
Yeah, he has his limbs and shit like that. Like he's all robotic in the bottom. Like that's how I know.
Maybe that was, and it wasn't Rebels.
Like it was.
I really haven't seen
like
Rebels.
Clone Wars is between 2 and 3. Rebels is between 3 and 4, and then I don't know if they made another shit, but I never saw it.
Either way, can we talk about how Harrison Ford also can live forever?
Bro,
that man's never gonna die.
Bro, dude is just like my dad. I always call my dad Harrison Ford.
You remember on the reports of the 7th movie? Before the 7th movie, I remember this distinctively, watching it, not watching it, but seeing it on Twitter. The man survived a plane crash.
Bro, he crashed his, first of all, hold on.
Give more backstory. Because it's interesting, right?
This nigga landed the plane wrong a lot. He does not. Harrison Ford, bro, you are a great actor, bro. I loved you in Air Force One. I loved you in The Carpenter. I loved you in Indiana Jones. I loved you in Star Wars. I loved you in Aliens and Cowboys. This list can go on, bro. I love you. But, bro, you do not need a pilot license anymore. This nigga be landing the shit incorrectly. Like, he be missing the landing pads, like, by a miles.
Bro. My great-grandfather, we're still struggling to take his license away, and he's in his 80s. Take this motherfucker's pilot license
that ass, right bro. Like, stop, bro. Like, that. I remember when I heard that shit, bro, and it's like it always happens with him. It's like the same shit. Harrison Ford misses the landing and lands his plane somewhere else and accidentally crashes it. It's like, stop flying. How the fuck do you survive so many plane crashes?
I would have stopped.
Bryant dies one time in a helicopter crash.
Bro, I would have stopped after the first or second crash.
Yeah, he's brawling.
First.
Yeah.
Nah, I might have still went in the air after the first. But if I crashed the second time and survived, I'm like, nope. That's God telling me you're supposed to survive.
Nah.
Don't fly a fucking plane.
Nah, hell no. When I get my pilot's license, it depends on how I crash. If I crash a little bit and just like a wing gets off, alright, niggas, I'm good. It's not a big thing.
For an engine malfunction, you can't control that.
Yeah, you feel me?
Like, you just landed safely, we're all alive.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna hold you either, bro. Honestly, I want some crazy. I want to be 60,000 feet in the air, just by myself on a single plane, and it'd be like, oh my god, the engine's failing. We're going down. So I could put on a parachute like I'm Nathan Drake in this bitch and jump out that bitch. Like I'm about to do Uncharted 6. Like,
I realize that.
I'm ready.
I don't know anyone's name. So,
Nah,
when you said Harrison Ford, I looked that nigga up.
Harrison Ford is
I looked him up.
On Solo. Indiana Jones. He literally even said half the stuff he was in.
Now I'm looking up Nathan Drake. Oh, that's got a silent.
That's the nigga from Uncharted, bro.
Literally, the game is called Nathan. Or no, he said Uncharted first.
I said
no. I corrected myself. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I said Uncharted 6 afterwards, but he was already typing. He said Nathan Drake. So that's
what the fuck is that?
And we still couldn't hear the keyboard.
You know what's funny? I've never played any of the Uncharted games.
Bro, they're wow fun. They're
actually
so
no.
fun.
I played 4.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. They're so good that I went to my friend's house and I said, "What game? What is this?" He said, "Oh, Uncharted." I'm like, "Oh." He's like, "Mind if I play it?" I plugged it in. It was 1 p.m. Nigga, the next when I looked at the time again, it was the next day, 1 a.m. Like,
bro, I remember we were playing Uncharted for the PS3.
that shit is fire.
And my boy Hector had it. And he was like, yo, he came out to my house. He was like, yo, can I use your PS3 to play Uncharted? I'm like, yeah, bro, not a fucking problem. I was like, I don't even know what that game is. Nigga, he played it, bro. He left it in my house by mistake. In that night, I beat the game. Because I knew he was going to come back and get it. And I was like, I got to beat this game. I love Uncharted games. What?
Yeah, it's a good game.
I've been waiting.
The only one I played is The Dark Descent.
Don't worry, bro. We gonna get the remaster for the PS5. We lit.
I'm waiting to watch the movie.
Whatever that one was called.
I'm waiting to watch the movie with Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg.
Yo, we should watch that together.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know what? That actually fits because the last movie we saw was Avatar, right? That was a live action nerdy movie.
Garbage.
So we got
live action garbage.
Action garbage because
Bro,
I've heard the Uncharted movie's good, and I'm excited for that because that'd be the first video game movie that's actually good.
Well, Sonic was good.
Oh, I actually forgot about Sonic.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
Sonic is like, and it's mad crazy when you look at IGN. They're like, Sonic is the highest grossing video game movie in the world. They broke records. It's the highest video game movie ever. And I'm like, well,
because we got trash before that. Have
really
you seen the Silent Hill movies?
Yeah, like the Assassin's Creed movie, trash. Boring.
Wait, I didn't even know there was an Assassin's Creed movie.
Bro, it's the dude,
and I don't care to watch it.
It's the dude that plays Magneto in the new X-Men movies, right? You would think that shit sounds mad cool. It's so boring.
How do you fuck up Assassin's Creed?
It's so boring.
Because they probably got the dude from fucking X-Men First Class. I don't even remember his name right now. It's pissing Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, Michael Fassbender. Yeah,
they got that dude. Probably paid him buku bucks and had nothing for the fucking actual story.
And he's a great actor. I love him. Like when he plays Steve Jobs in the Steve Jobs biopic. Oh my god, bro! He did way better than Ashton Kutcher, bro. I was like, this is Steve Jobs, bro. Like, fuck yeah, this guy's amazing. I loved him in First Class. I don't remember him in any other movies that I probably seen him in. But like, I like him as an actor. It's just
so in the movie, did he do any assassin shit?
Bro, he does assassin shit and real life human shit.
Oh, do they have the leap of faith ever in that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, at least
that's why I saw it. Like, that's why I saw it. They showed that in the trailer. Like,
bro, they got outside of the Animus.
Yeah, like it's him too. Like it's him. It's not another character. Like he's not Altair.
Never asked for outside the Animus.
Like, and it's like a whole thing, and it's like a bunch of niggas too. It's like a whole bunch of niggas, and they're like this big Animus company, and they're like little niggas, like they have like like little patient uniforms. It's trash, bro.
Patient uniforms?
Yeah.
That's not what the Animus was.
No. He's talking about the white coats and shit. By the way, Leap of Faith is also what Harrison Ford considers landing.
Yeah. Like,
clearly.
Every time he lands, he always says, God, take the wheel. It's your turn.
Jesus,
he's like, you know I ain't landed the last time, so
facts, bro. Like, I hate that guy.
No, but it wasn't even just the land. Like I think in the 7th movie they were filming and he got hit by like a bookcase that landed on him or some shit, some prop, and they thought they had to delay filming. Yeah, that guy's gonna live.
Yeah, he got hurt in casting. And
bro, why do you think Disney was like, yo, he's gonna die, so we might as well kill him?
yeah. We're not paying him $50 million for the comeback. Fuck you.
No, 100%, bro.
Bro, I hate that scene. When fucking cause that isn't a good way for him to die. Like I'm fine with them killing off Han Solo, but that was not a good way for him to die. That was the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, Darth Vader killed him.
Yeah, Darth. I love that nickname.
Well, like honestly, I knew like I wasn't as mad that he died because I knew that that's what Harrison Ford wanted. Like Harrison.
Yeah, that's
Ford,
what I was saying. I wasn't.
Yeah, like
I wasn't upset that they killed him.
Like
it's the way they killed him.
Harrison Ford wanted to die at the end of Episode 5.
Yeah, he didn't want to do episode 6
That's
ever.
why in episode 6, Harrison Ford is kind of whack, cause he's just chilling. He's
He already had his moments. So
yeah, he's just chilling. Like he's just there. Like, you know, Leia gets shot, he holds Leia.
Even the scene in the previous movies when he gets what's that shit he got frozen in? The
carbonite.
Carbonite. Like when she's like, "I love you," and he's like, "What do you say? I know." Or some shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like it was like, so I know when they got him to do episode 7, I know in the clause it was, "Yo, bro, come do this. We'll give you a lot of money, and we'll kill you. That way you never have to come back." Even though he came back twice, but it's like,
alas.
Yeah, you know, like it's but.
However,
I think he came back because the audience wanted it.
Yeah, man, that nigga's a fucking whore for money, just like the rest of us, man. The fuck, he can't. No matter how much he hates that shit.
And also, he just loves his fans too.
Like, bro, he hated, bro. Like, the more I think about it, bro, that nigga hated Star Wars for so long. That nigga did all the Star Wars special TV shows. That nigga did all the Star Wars little specials.
Yep.
That nigga did all the Star Wars things. Like, at the end of the day, he hates it, but that nigga ain't gonna say no to a fucking big ass George Lucas check. Or a Lucasfilm check. He's like,
especially how much they were paying him.
Yeah.
Like, didn't he get? It was like what, $50 million for the 7th movie.
Yeah, he
owned, and that was barely any screen time.
and that was $20 million less than Mark Hamill, that had the least screen time. He literally showed up at the end. Ray took out a lightsaber. He just went. And it was. I was like, what the? 70 mil for that, Mark? 70 mil, bro? Really?
He's lit.
Like,
he's lit.
Like,
bro, because he knew that they would pay it. Because everyone wants Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker.
He lit, nigga.
And that's also probably why they killed Luke Skywalker, too.
Bro, can we talk?
Nigga pulled up a 10-second astral project and got paid. Fuck off.
I think I know where you're going, Sage.
Can we talk about dead robot young Luke in The Mandalorian? Can we please talk about how
go
freaky that is? Oh, wait, did you finish The Mandalorian?
I have not. No. But you can talk about it.
But you finished season 1, right? Where he shows up, where Luke shows up and takes Grogu.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Okay, so that wasn't Luke, Mark Hamill. That was literally somebody that put on a face, and they literally took. No, that one was like how they did Abu Akbar and all that shit.
It's deep faking.
Yeah, deep faking. It looked really nasty. Second season, they took it up a notch. They took all the words that Mark Hamill ever said in his life, and they created super artificial intelligence where they will say words that he will say.
Like kind of like how Siri is, where they just kind of auto-generated words. And then...
Yes. And it's so
and
bad.
Be sure to tune in to IO After Dark so we can talk about how fucking scary.
Nigga said it's so bad.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say it's good.
Bro,
damn.
It's so horrible. He doesn't look real. Season 1 looks better than Season 2 Luke. And Season 1 Luke looked like shit. It was like they went to PS3 graphics in Season 1 and then they said, oh, word? Bet. PS2 graphics. And then we was like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? What are you doing?
And it makes no sense with how good deepfake technology is nowadays. Like, have you seen like deepfake videos and like how good the technology is nowadays?
Yeah, bro.
That shit is insane. I've seen people that look nothing like Keanu Reeves turn into Keanu Reeves.
This is amazing, bro. Like, why do they do that? Why do they have this auto-generated word generator that are the words that Mark Hamill says? That shit sounds mad weird. Like when he says Grogu. It's not even him saying it. They're just taking a time. He said a word that has pronounced gruh and another word that pronounced goo, and they put that together. See how
so they didn't even have him do certain words.
No, they hooked on phonics technology to the fucking moon.
Like Speak and Spell. You remember Speak and Spell back in the 90s? It was like E-I-O-U. It was like that. It was like fucking that, man. It was so bad, bro.
We have the technology to make that shit good.
Bro, them niggas didn't give a fuck, bro. They didn't care. They didn't
Like
fuck
look at Carrie Fisher and
Bro.
look at Carrie Fisher in the
Yeah,
last few
when she
movies.
flies,
She
like-
was dead and she still looked like she was actually
popping
alive
as
in the
fuck.
movies.
Look popping as fuck, bro. Even Carrie in Rogue One. You remember that? That
That's
looked scary good. Scary good. Like holy fuck.
Bro, it literally looked like they had filmed before she died. But they didn't. They literally deep faked her and then took lines from her from the previous movie and used it. And even the words that she talks in the new movies, the other movies that she's pretty well in, it's still, they probably use that same technology of taking words from the past and using it. But that sounded fine. So why couldn't they do it now?
And it was
with later on.
It was so cool, right? Because if you look at the technology in the Mandalorian season 2, right? Because like Bane is there. I don't know if you remember Bane from the Clone Wars. He's that bounty hunter.
Yeah.
So Bane taught Mando. Apparently.
Really?
Yeah, he was his bounty hunter master or some shit like that.
That explains why he fucks people up a lot.
So that nigga comes. So it's like in season 2, Mando is like he's Jabba now, right? So he's trying to create diplomacy within the other fractions of the cities and stuff like that. And Bane comes, nigga. Bane fucks up the other Mandalorian. Remember the other Mandalorian that had to give up his armor because he wasn't a Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Right? Bane comes and he fights him and he kills him. And then Bane is like a one-man wrecking machine, but he's mad old at this time. You gotta remember. So no, not Mando. I take it back. Django. He fought he taught whichever the Fett is.
Boba Fett.
Yeah,
blue or which color? Blue or green?
Green. He taught green.
Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba Fett. Bane taught Boba Fett, not Mando. Mando's a Mandalorian. Bane taught Boba Fett, so he came to go fuck with Boba Fett because he's like, nah, I'm gonna take this shit over. He's like, you gotta earn.
Yeah, I knew Bane taught Boba Fett. That's talked about in the books and stuff because I've read a couple of the books. Before they became non-canon.
So what I got from the books, right? Because I read this. So back in the day, right? There was, whenever you didn't want to read like these long ass passages, you'll go into like a big ass forum, and there'll be this one sweaty fat dude that will literally tell you exactly what the books are about in one long ass fucking thread. So I read it. And I learned about how Ben Skywalker. I learned about how they can, and they kind of touched it on in the movies, but how they can use like I think it was Ben Skywalker, how he can use the metachlorians around him. Like he can sense the metachlorians, right? So like how the Force works is there's metachlorians all around us, viewers, right? And see how I'm doing this, right? I'm disrupting the metachlorians around me because I'm doing stuff, right? So the metachlorians create an outline of my body. Because even though Jedis can absorb the metachlorians,
the best way to describe metachlorians is air particles.
Yeah, like that.
So
like
he created like the Nine-Tails cloak.
No. But what he could do is that he could sense you where you are by knowing the disruptions within the metachlorians. Like that's how technical these books really fucking got, bro. Like
the books were so good because my knowledge wasn't sweaty form guy. It was my brothers. My brothers loved reading and everything, and so they would read the books, and I would just ask them a bunch of questions about it. Like, have you ever read any of the Boba Fett books? The Boba Fett books are so good.
Yeah.
Boba Fett and the story of Han Solo, the Solo books are really good.
In the books, because I saw this once, like in the early 2000s, as a Yu-Gi-Oh card type of thing, and I always wonder if it was real. Does Mace Windu ever survive the fall, and does he end up getting a robotic arm?
Mace Windu.
Remember Samuel Jackson in the prequels?
Yeah. When does he fall?
You remember when Anakin cuts off his arm and then the nigga goes power, and he shocks him out of the window. Then he falls down Coruscant. Then we never see him. So there was a Yu-Gi-Oh card that had Mace Windu, and it was after the fall, and he had a lightsaber, he had a robotic arm, and it was like a big lore, like say like after he survived, he went in.
I'm pretty sure that's in the books.
If that's in the books, that's mad fire. I would love to.
I'm pretty sure that's in the books because the books, because how the books were, is some of them were canon because George Lucas liked the stories.
Yep.
Because how all the books were is George Lucas had very little say in most of the books.
Yeah.
All he did was the people would give him the books and he'd be like, "Yes, I approve this. Here's these changes." Like how how mangas are with
and it's even better too. Like Star Wars, George Lucas made the first self-growing fan universe. Like George Lucas stopped making the books, like viewers. George Lucas stopped making the books after 6, or he stopped making movies after 6. There wasn't even really books.
Yeah,
he never made a single book.
He never made a single book. The fans, this is how great really fans are. The fans made fan fiction, send it to George, and he said, "You know what? This shit is so fucking dope. It's a part of the Star Wars universe now." And then he just created a Star Wars universe.
That's awesome.
And that is exactly why I hated when Disney bought Star Wars. They made all of the books non-canon.
I understand
all of them.
But you gotta understand it too. Like, it's too big. It's too big.
No, I get making some of them non-canon, but all of them.
But I feel like
you're George Lucas with that paycheck in front of you, though, too.
But that's the thing. George Lucas. The only reason why George Lucas approved the books is because George Lucas was never gonna make another movie.
Yeah.
He was so done making Star Wars. That's why Disney bought Star Wars.
Because look at his last movies he made. Because the first 3 movies he made was 3 through 6. He made the prequels
4 through 6.
4 through 6. And then he made the prequels after. So the prequels flopped. So he's like, why am I going to make another movie?
The toys sold. I can't. Yeah.
But I mean like the actual movies box office and everything.
We hated it.
Well, it was hated. So he realized why make another movie when especially all of these other people are making these dope ass things that I can say is canon, license them, and make money off of it.
Yeah. Well, and isn't a George Lucas cosign as canon, even if it's fan canon, whatever the fuck you want to call it? Isn't that holds way more weight than a Disney produced?
Oh yeah. Everyone still believes in the books being canon.
What I like about what Disney does, right? Like Disney, that's why I have mad now. Disney now. I say now because the bitch who made 9 and all those bitches that was in charge of that shit, that bitch that got that girl fired, she's gone. I hate that bitch. The new nigga that's in charge of Star Wars now and their team, I fucks with them because they're actual fans. And they don't do the Disney thing where they go, "Oh my god, politics." They go, "We're gonna give fan service." Yeah, I get it, Disney. We gotta make sure the politicians are all happy and the super PACs are all well smiled. So we'll add some of that shit in there. But we don't give it. But that's not our main focus. Our main focus is the fans. That's why Clone Wars is a very proactive show. Ahsoka is the main focus. It's not focused on the 2 main lead males. It's focused on a girl. But nobody complained about Ahsoka being a Mary Sue like Rey. Why? Because Ahsoka was bad the fuck ass. And and it fit the fan service, it fit the lore. We wasn't that crazy. She was mad brolic. She earned her shit. It was dope. The fans respected it. So now what they're doing, and they did it with 8, and that's why I hate the fans, because the fans really ruined what that nigga did in episode 8. Because I loved episode 8. Episode 8 was the best thing ever.
Fixed what they fucked up in 7.
Yes, and it was the whole and he explains it too. If no one saw episode 8, in episode 7, we're very confused on who the hell Rey is and who her parents are. So everybody was thinking, oh, she gotta be Han Solo's parents, or she gotta be related to Luke, she gotta be this and that. In episode 8, you find out that she's a nobody. Her parents were prostitutes or some shit like that. Like, they were nobodies. And I was the 1% of the world that was so excited. Because it hit me exactly like how the director wanted. The director came up and he said, I wanted to subvert the expectations. The whole reason why Darth Vader's iconic saying was, "No, Luke, I am your father," is because nobody predicted that somebody that evil could be that connected to someone so bright and light. He's like, I wanted to do that effect. Everyone thought that I was going to put Rey towards the Jedis and they're connected to the Skywalkers. I didn't want to do that. She's completely different. And that's exactly what the Force is. The Force doesn't care about what family you're a part of.
The Force didn't care who Anakin was.
The Force didn't care, bro. Like, literally before Anakin, the strongest Force user was literally Yoda. And if you learn about the story about Yoda, Yoda was mad young. Yo. He went into a planet that had mad midichlorians. And he went in there and he just soaked up all that shit. And then that's when he realized that he was a Jedi.
Yo, imagine looking at a young Yoda, just fucking no wrinkles and shit. Just smooth face.
Yeah,
I mean, look at Grogu.
Yeah,
Grogu is basically just baby Yoda.
I'm talking about like adult, but yeah.
No, well, Grogu's an adult.
But you know the reason why he's so brolic and everything is because of his species. Yeah. There's only ever one of his species in the world at one time. Yep. And they are the most powerful Force users in the entire universe.
So, like, that was the thing. So, like, it made mad sense. Like, I loved 8. And 8 was when they showed off all that shit where Kylo Ren and Rey are talking via Force. That's what I was explaining. Like, they were kind of touching on that. They were connecting with the midichlorians, and they were sensing each other. That's why Kylo, in the beginning, he was going, oh, I can see you, but I can't see where you are. Because he was just learning it. Like, it was so popping. And then 9 came.
And then 9 came and ruined everything.
And then they made that bitch related to Palpatine.
Bro, that pissed me off so much when they made her related to Palpatine. And then at the end of the movie, when she has the audacity to say, I'm a Skywalker.
Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You ain't no fucking Skywalker, bitch. You didn't kill any younglings. You didn't try to kill Kylo Ren at a young age.
You didn't save the universe.
That ass. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you suck.
Oh, and also, them bringing back Palpatine, I was also pissed about.
Yeah.
Like, Palpatine, him dying in 6 was a pivotal moment in the series.
Yes.
So bringing him back ruins all of that.
And it was literally the turning point for Anakin, right? Darth Vader.
Yeah.
To fulfill the prophecy.
And come back to the light side. And that's why you see at the end of the movie, he becomes a Force ghost. So now because Sith can't become Force ghosts.
Yep. So now Anakin isn't the great savior. He didn't fulfill the prophecy. Actually, Luke didn't fulfill the prophecy.
None of them did.
So no Skywalkers were the chosen ones. So that just took everything out. So her saying I'm the last Skywalker, bitch, you're nobody. You didn't do anything. The Skywalkers, you just tarnished the Skywalker name.
You just literally dragged the Skywalker name through the mud and then put yourself in it. Like, what?
Also, they did my boy Finn wild dirty.
So dirty.
They did my boy Finn wild dirty. And literally, I hate that this fucking new culture motherfuckers we're so homophobic about Poe Dameron and Finn's bromance that we literally saw Finn have 3 fucking bitches each movie. He had a new bitch each movie.
And they all died.
Okay, I don't know. I stopped watching after 7, to be honest.
So okay, I don't really blame. Okay, I say watch 8, but don't watch 9.
But what
okay, so you see how in 7, Poe and Finn got like that nice little, cute little bromance.
They're homosexuals.
You know, right? People hated that. They swore, oh, they're gonna be a gay couple. They're a gay couple. They're a gay couple.
They changed,
so much that Disney literally wanted to push away that because there was never their intentions. They wanted to just make them become friends.
They wanted them to be homosexuals.
So they pushed them so far away from each other, each movie, and they both had their own separate love interests. Like, and it was so bad that you literally, like in episode 8, right? You literally see Poe Dameron, right? This whole problem with Poe Dameron is that Poe Dameron's a soldier. He's a war hungry dude. He wants that. He wants the valor, the glam, the fame, all that shit. Like, you know, he joined the resistance from hearing the glory stories of what the resistance did, you know? So to him, he's doing hot shot shit. Like, he's like, I got it. Don't worry about it. Doing crazy shit, risking niggas' lives. Cause he's like, don't worry, I could do this. They're literally, for that whole movie, they're trying to make Poe connect to other people that don't know about war. And they're trying to teach that to Finn as well, which doesn't make any sense. When Finn was a child soldier.
He was literally genetically born to do this.
Oh no! He wasn't genetically born. Those were the at that time.
Oh yeah,
they
they're stormtroopers at this point, not clone troopers.
They were.
But still, they're still bred to. They are still bred to be.
Yeah. For a second, I was like,
they're brainwashed and everything, and they are still bred to be that way.
To fight, to do all that stuff. And
they were like those people in Game of Thrones that they were like whipping.
Yeah,
like
Unsullied. Exactly.
Yeah, Unsullied.
Exactly.
This is why I can't watch this shit, bro. It's too much.
It's so dumb, right? And then like Finn is like, I want to be in battle too. No, you don't, because in episode 7, you literally left the Empire for that reason, because you didn't want to fight anymore. But they didn't want to have Poe and Finn have a connection again, so they just made them both be stupid and both figure it out. And it was like, ugh. And then the Chinese bitch, you know, they hated the Chinese bitch so bad, she's not even in the 9th movie.
Bro, they killed her off.
And it's like, I got nothing against Shorty. I thought she was cool. I was like, hey, it's pretty nice. It's better than a Jamaican alien named Jar Jar Binks that be like, Misa, go to the park. Misa like
Jar Jar Binks is the worst thing in the entire series.
And you know what's funny? He's so bad.
He
needs to stay there. He's so bad.
Have you ever heard the theory that he's a Sith Lord?
Yo.
No, stop that.
Nah.
I believe that theory, bro.
Explain it.
That's it.
I don't know it fully, but it was basically they were just saying like he had a bunch of. I don't actually believe it. It was a joke. It was a joke theory.
Okay. You said you actually believe it.
Like honestly, like Jar Jar is so bad that literally he's the best thing in that movie, and that movie is so bad. Like literally,
was he the first meme?
Yes.
Yes, he was the first everything. He was the first like.
Jar Jar Binks was the first meme, bro.
When we didn't know what to call Jamaicans before they started fucking us up, we used to call them Jar Jars, and then they were like, "I'm a Rasta man," and then
who's we?
I would
like
never
Americans.
Say that. No.
Americans.
I've never heard
I came to this country
Jamaicans
when I
being
was
called
12
Jar
years old, and
Jar.
I never heard that.
I've literally never heard.
All right, fine, just me.
Yeah, say that.
Just
say
me. That. It was just me. All right.
All right.
He's racist.
Sage
He's being racist.
Sage is in the lead on the racist level right now.
Bro, Star Wars is racist for making that Jamaican ass alien with his black ass patois.
You're racist for giving him a culture. Like
no, I didn't give him a culture. They gave him a culture, bro. You're not telling me you're looking at that alien and he's going, Misa, think Misa should be like this, Misa, and you go, yo, that nigga is
talking about like the cave?
And if you look at his other race, they're all not like that either.
They go, they don't.
That's their leader. They kind of talk like him, but they're not nearly as stupid or anything like that. It's like
fun of Jamaicans.
They were making fun of Jamaicans, bro. I'm not.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm not capping. They were doing that.
You think it was like dreads, like?
Oh, his big ass ears that were flopped behind him, like how Jamaicans wear their dreads. Come on.
Oh
bro.
Shit! We discovered how racist fucking Star Wars is.
I don't know what's wrong with America. Like
I wouldn't doubt that George
Locks
Lucas
did not start in Jamaica.
Where did it start?
But it's synonymous though.
In Africa.
Really?
But we're also talking about his speech pattern too.
Just like how black people took over basketball, Y'all took over locks, bro. Chill out.
I didn't hear what you're saying. What did you say?
I said just like how black people took over basketball, Jamaicans took over locks. Definitely.
Like we did. I just feel like
I
what
100%
happened is
feel like you did.
because you guys are idiots and you guys like. I'm sorry.
No, it's because of Bob Marley.
Literally,
That's what I feel
it's
like.
one. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you where the stigma it comes from. It comes from Bob Marley. Bob Marley is Jamaica to Americans.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, he represents the entirety of Jamaica, bro.
And he happened to have dreadlocks, so everybody.
That's why
everybody associates locks with Jamaica because of Bob Marley. But originally, we did not start locks, nigga. This shit started in Africa.
But yeah, we're still saying you guys are the ones that are perceived as the people with the locks.
Yes. Like you just said,
to American culture.
Exactly.
Because of Bob Marley.
Bro, again, basketball is a white man's sport. White people
created that.
It, but
yes, we created basketball.
Nigga, I created all the sports and we switched.
We didn't create all of them.
I mean, y'all didn't create baseball.
We didn't create soccer.
We created baseball.
We created baseball.
All right, well, Hispanics took over that shit, all right?
Yeah, they everything, bro.
Everybody takes over every sport.
Hockey is white. Yep, hockey is white.
I was literally about to say that. That is the only sport that is white dominant.
And I'm not gonna lie.
You know why it's white dominant, bro? And it's always gonna be. One, black people don't like being cold. What the fuck? We gonna willingly go skate in the cold.
And have a nigga hit us.
And I don't even think we're the ones that invented hockey. I'm pretty sure that was from Russia.
Hold on. Yeah,
y'all white over there too.
But I'm not saying this. What we were talking about, America making games.
One mic on coin. Go ahead, bro.
No, but hockey was dependent on weather. But like we were saying, like it's not that everybody is saying, "Oh, locks originated." No. Most Americans take in. Hold on. Most Americans just take in what they see through entertainment as culture too, and I would say most ignorant white Americans do that too, right? 100%. They don't research past what the entertainment is. It's a subliminal to their brain to how that is for Jamaica with Bob Marley, right? So when you say, yeah, you get defensive, like, yeah, we didn't originate that shit. It happened in Africa. I get what you're saying. But you gotta understand also the people that just absorbed the entertainment and took it.
Y'all wanna be ignorant? Nigga, I'm gonna educate y'all. But
no,
we're not saying.
I'm not saying you guys.
I know. But
people.
Educate now.
Nigga, I'm always gonna put people on like that. Yeah. Nigga, like just like the word dreadlocks, nigga, that I learned recently, nigga. That's the word dread term. But this is not nerd stuff,
it's
guys.
just
we gotta
like
be focused.
It's just like, okay, you know what? You're right. That's after dark.
The IO after dark.
We're really wilding talking about dreadlocks.
Jar Jar Binks was a racist ass character, and nobody talks about it hard enough.
You know what, bro? We get.
It's because I don't think anyone really noticed enough.
I want to touch
because I didn't really notice until you just pointed out that. Now I'm realizing, yeah, he was really racist.
I'm gonna watch it, nigga. I'm gonna have you send me a couple of scenes, so I'm gonna be like, yo, actually, bro, I'm wild enough. Like,
bro, dead ass.
I'm gonna let you know, like, yo, bro, this is wild racist. Bro.
Hearing Eli say that, 100%, I believe that. They made him a Jamaican. Bro, I just never put two and two together.
Bro, I was there in that movie theater, every movie theater, bro. Episode 1, when I first saw that nigga, I was like, so we're okay with this? That's what I'm
gonna be honest.
Yeah, what?
When you said I was there, I thought you were gonna follow it up. I was in the streets.
I was in the streets, bro. I was in the streets.
No, but you were looking around. You're like, what the fuck is like? You recognized it as soon as it happened,
bro. I knew that. First of all, Karen's not the only Jamaican I know.
I'm talking about when you watched the movie.
Yeah, I grew up with Jamaicans. We had a Jamaican bodega that them niggas spoke Spanish and Patois. Like I grew up with Jamaicans, so like when I saw Jar Jar, I just, yo, that nigga's Jamaican. And I told my Jamaican friends, and they were like, that nigga's mad racist. And I was like, Misa, I don't understand.
You see, you won't get this from any other podcast.
Nah, for real. Like no one.
This is connectivity. This is research.
No one talks about that
perspective.
shit.
And also talking about like episode 7 and what they ruined. I hate the fact of when they destroyed the Republic with the Starkiller base.
I don't know what that is.
That's Luffy, Gear 5, sitting in that seat right there. That's what the king of all the dragons sit at, Sam. King Imui.
Don't worry, I'll get to it and I'll explain it.
Yeah, episode 60, bro. Episode 60. Do you have any? Coin?
65.
I could ask this, bro. Since you're at 65, do you have any questions or you have any things you want to talk about from the episodes that you saw?
No, because literally I was rewatching. Bro, I was in 80 or 90 and I went back to 40 to rewatch because I thought the premise was different on this challenge, bro. I thought we were hiding what episode we were on and betting along the way. I thought I was going to give a poker face and I thought I had to know what was going on and I forgot a lot of shit.
Damn.
So, yeah. Yeah, but also this past week, 420, I work in the industry, all right? We had a lot of shit going on.
You work in the porn industry?
No, in the meat industry.
Can you give me a Playboy? Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind. All right.
My fault, bro.
Yeah.
You can't be just wild loose with that word, man. Industry, come on.
Industry.
I said Ford.
He literally said 420. I'm in the industry. That context clues.
Pornhub.
Porn stars smoke too.
X videos.
I'm a bud tender.
And
right?
Spank Bank all had 420 deals on their websites. All right. So as far as I know,
we don't have a website. Damn it, we're medical.
I said Pornhub, X videos. I said so for all I know.
Website, bro. That's why y'all not making no bread.
Nah, I don't think they really can, right?
I don't think.
Man. Support small business.
Can you? Yeah, you can with medical.
I've seen but we've been banned on Facebook like 30 times. So
yo,
what is he doing? Like,
tell your boss.
Honestly, I don't doubt that. Facebook,
bro.
I don't doubt that because Facebook wants to comply with federal laws.
Yo, tell your boss if you need someone to make your website. I actually know a guy that makes websites. He actually just made a website. No, he actually just made a website for his liquor store that he works for, and they're booming over there. So like, I can get you in touch with him.
All right.
But again, after dark.
Well, okay, yeah, or after dark.
Yeah.
Just hit me up in text.
Yeah. So you don't have any. So you don't have any like questions, anything you have about One Piece? Because I'm gonna ask this to Sam. And spoiler alert.
No, because I think I haven't progressed enough.
Yeah, but what I need. Hold on, bro. What I need you to do, Eli.
I do.
Is when you sitting in and watch Sam little shit. Can you have the questions come on the podcast? Because now, nigga, I'm pretty sure he ran through all his questions already with you. Because he tells me that he.
I ran through basically all my theories and everything.
I got one question, and it's not verified through me. It's. I've seen it through the memes and through the clips and shit. Why is Zoro a racist?
What?
Maybe I gotta stay off Instagram.
Yeah.
I have never seen.
Keep on talking. I want to do a quick research on this.
From where I am, I have never seen him be racist.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. And both of you have seen the entire show.
Yeah, racism exists, but it's like it's brutal, and it's not towards humans really. It's normally toward humans are the regular people. Like those, there's no racism towards humans.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, there is. White people are racist too.
They're not human.
Hold on.
Yeah, one mic. I think Sage just found something. He's already laughing already. He hasn't even made a point. He's laughing.
This nigga is racist. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Smurf, you know these characters. Zoro always fights black people. The first guy, Django, that hypnotist, he was a black guy. The second, that girl, remember that brolic girl from Baruch?
He doesn't always fight black people. He does.
Django wasn't black.
Hold on. Yeah, Django was like light-skinned black. He was light-skinned black, yeah. The girl from Baroque Works, right? Remember that big brolic girl that was mad strong and then Zoro squeezes her head? Black.
But he also beat the ass of the white dude that had the fucking colonial hair.
OD. But he beats up more black people than white people. Now let me finish explaining.
Okay.
Let me finish explaining.
Yeah. My fault.
The number 8 guy that snots the boogers. He's also black. Number 1, he is also black. Sam,
yeah, but you got to keep in mind
hold on.
No,
Damn, let me
just
finish. Let me finish the list.
For the meme,
Jesus Christ. Sam, you just saw this in Skypiea. Who was the guy that Zoro fought?
The black nigga, the black flying nigga.
Yeah.
The black flying nigga. After this, Zoro fights Kuma. Bartholomew Kuma gets his ass smoked.
I'm ready.
From there, Zoro fights Pika, a big black dude from the Doflamingo Pirates. After that, Zoro fights King. King is also a black dude. So there's their thing is saying that Zoro. So there's like, do y'all remember Water 7? In Water 7, Zoro is trying to kick off the crew, racially motivated. It's not a theory.
Okay, so before you defend too, Smurf, like, is this just like the woke left, like, just making art?
OD making art.
What was the Water 7 shit?
Alright, I'm gonna defend Zoro off of the sheer fact that, nigga, most of these fight. Alright, Zoro's not a nigga that just gets up and be like, you know what, I'm fighting you for no reason. Nigga, these shits be in his face. Nigga, like, yo, I'm fucking you up. And he's like, nigga,
fight.
You're not fucking me up.
Like a black person.
The black people be starting to fight, nigga. You don't be him.
And look at the amount of white people he's fucked up. The entirety of the shipwrights. He fucked up all of them.
Even without that,
and then
I think it. Okay, go ahead.
And then they go, he even fought all the baboons with no remorse during the time skip. I can't.
That's dumb. He was training and he lived. That's all he had to train with.
Mihawk was chasing Jin. Is this how you get black blades, by killing black people?
Yo. See, they'll be memeing it. I don't understand it. They're like, Zoro's a racist.
Okay, look.
I don't know.
Okay, look.
Zoro.
Zoro is not racist, guys. Everybody listening,
obviously.
everybody listening on the viewership side, everybody listening on the listenership side, Zoro is not racist. But with this evidence, he looks racist.
I want to hear, what was that Water 7 thing again?
So in Water 7, who was he trying to kick out? He was trying to kick out Usopp, the darkest nigga in the crew.
He wasn't trying to kick out Usopp. He just said nothing.
You're not there yet. There's a point where Usopp wants to come back, and he tells Luffy like, nah, nigga, he can't come back unless he fucking apologizes. Until then, Usopp will never come back. So that's what they're saying.
Yeah, and I feel like, nigga, I could defend
he
him
has
right
a
there.
reason for saying that,
defend
though.
him right there. It's not that he was trying to kick him out, nigga. It's like, one nigga, Zoro needs his captain. You gotta be respected, and if I can't respect you, or no one else respect you, I can't respect you either, nigga.
Also, right, when they talk about Pika, right? Pika's this big.
Bro, Pika was asking for it.
This big black guy, right? They
Pika was asking for it, bro.
Listen. When the manga chapter releases, it's not a coincidence that the chapter where Zoro defeats Pika was in Black History Month.
Well, that's not Zoro's fault. That's Oda's fault. Oda's racist.
And that's not even Oda's fault. He just... You think he planned... You think this man planned to release this chapter on Black History Month?
Why don't you say Oda's a racist? He's the one writing this. Fucking idiots.
How many times have we shitted on Reach's sake?
Listen, guys, I feel this, yo. Look. And then he goes, his favorite sword is white. Nobody's gonna question this. He was a fan of Afro. He wasn't a fan of Afro Luffy. I probably missed a bunch of racist moments. Even this dude is a menace. And then in the end, he goes, I love Zoro, but Usopp needs to watch his back.
How the fuck did
nigga, Zoro done put his life on the line for Usopp numerous times. Stop playing, bro.
How does the fandom reach farther than Luffy can punch, bro? That's how far they're reaching with this shit.
This nigga even said, Oda even said he'll be a police officer in real life.
Oh my god. And they're talking about Japan.
Bro, I love this, bro. Zoro even ditched Zushi because it was black.
there's so much depth to this meme.
Niggas is toxic.
Bro, niggas in Reddit, man. But yeah, Zoro
Niggas
is
is
toxic.
toxic.
Watch more anime than just
Zoro
one.
is not
Man,
racist.
Zoro is a racist, guys.
Bro, he was just as pissed as Luffy when
If
it was
any-
like,
He's not a
beat the fuck
racist.
up.
Just, he keep ending up in the worst situation.
anything-
Bro, he was pissed
Zoro-
when Usopp got beat the fuck up.
If
Black
any-
niggas, one, it's not his fault. Black niggas is always trying to fight him. That's not his fault. Secondly, Usopp should have got kicked off that fucking ship, crying
Facts.
baby ass bitch.
Bro, 100%. Like he literally had a reason for not wanting to let him back.
Thirdly, that black blade that he gave up, nigga, it wasn't like they pulled him there, give me your blade, nigga. He fought for that blade, like, nah, nigga, this is my sword. But then the nigga explained to him, like, nigga, it's not your sword, nigga. This is Wano's sword. This belonged to Wano. The great hero of Wano, this was his sword, nigga, and he left it. It was here. This is Wano's treasure.
Yeah, but that nigga gave it to him, though. So you could be like, nigga, he gave me his fucking treasure, but Zoro didn't want to say that because then he will have to say, I lost to this nigga.
Hey, also, fourthly, to Smurf's point, it's a fucking character created by somebody else. We could honestly just say Oda is a racist.
but with
Not
that
the
being
character
said,
Zoro.
Frieza is OD racist though.
Yes.
But yes.
Of course, he hates. What the?
Oh, okay, cool. But I'm just saying, like, you saying like it's a character, you can't make a character racist.
Nah,
With
nigga,
that being said,
it's not a joke. Frieza's a fucking racist.
Yeah, Frieza is
Like,
racist. Like,
you really know, you really see Frieza's racistness in the Brawly movie. Like,
that ass. The first thing
dude.
that nigga says is, "Hello, monkeys."
Monkeys?
Like, nah,
There's no Luffy around. Who you calling monkey?
This
I'm
nigga
like,
is
hell,
different.
monkeys. I'm like,
This nigga is different.
No,
Like,
and
nah.
he's also painted as a villain, so it's easier to get away with that shit. Versus Zoro is like the right hand man to the main character.
no, I don't think you
On the good
understand. Like,
side.
if Zoro
Even
was racist,
technically, they were.
I would have said that, and I wouldn't give any fucks because I fuck with
Yeah.
Zoro that much.
So like,
Like, but then
What?
he's not racist.
Yeah, I think it's just people reaching way too fucking far.
If anybody's racist,
The Fishman.
it's the world government, bro.
nah, the fishmen,
yeah.
nah, the
The
fishmen,
fishmen have every reason to be racist. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
humans are racist towards them.
They fucked them over, bro.
You
and
haven't learned
enslaved
that
them.
yet?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you haven't
part
seen that yet.
Yeah, like from where I am, Arlong's just a racist.
Nah, yeah, Arlong
Nah.
has mad reasons for being racist.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
OD.
Facts. Facts.
They
Humans
treat-
did
yeah,
fishmen.
they
Hold
Dirty.
on. But you're talking
Dirty.
about like different species. He's specious. He's not racist.
I mean, isn't that a different race?
Yeah, and One Piece is not like that. It's a racist species.
Oh, so they're like humanoid fish or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Like you haven't, like you've seen Arlong, right?
Yeah. Arlong.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
you to know
those are the fishmen.
Yeah, he's racist
That
as
show-
fuck. He's racist
that
as fuck.
shit got wild species, bro. Don't think y'all see nothing.
Like, bro, I've seen angel people.
I know. There's a planetary elephant coming up. Like, dude, I used to watch
Coming
this
up.
shit on
It
Adult
ain't-
Swim. I
Bro,
didn't know
Zuisha is
Niggas
probably
said
far.
planetary.
It's not coming up for you, buddy.
No.
Relax. It's not coming
Zuisha is
up.
far. I'm not even near
Sit your ass down,
Zuisha.
nigga. It's not coming up.
Wait, did I say 60? I meant 665. Sorry.
You wish.
665 my ass.
Get out of here, boy.
Tell-
Get out of here.
Tell me
Alright.
what type of devil fruit does Doflamingo have?
I actually somewhat
yeah.
know this.
The bird one.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the name of the fruit, but I know his powers.
The
What's his-
standing bird.
What's his
devil fruit.
power, Sam? Let's see if
No, why
if
you
Sam
asking
figured
Sam?
it
I
out.
have Sam.
From what I've seen.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm not talking about like his gear. I'm talking about
yeah.
from where I am. What
I
I've
wanna
seen his powers
I wanna know
is he
what he
can
predicts.
control people.
Okay.
That's just what I've seen so far.
Nah, yeah, you're not.
Shut up,
you're
you
not
guys.
wrong.
Just let him watch.
Nah, we could tell Sam about Doflamingo, nigga. That's mad far from now. Yeah.
Are we also telling Coin?
Bro,
Coin's even further.
He's at
No, y'all
65.
don't watch that shit. Shut up. Shut
yo,
up.
alright, I have commitment issues, alright? There's 1,000 fucking episodes, alright?
Nigga, catch up.
I'm at two.
I'm trying. I even tried to go back so that I knew the shit, alright? Quit giving me shit. This motherfucker said 245? He was at 120 earlier this
Bro,
week.
this nigga
I was
Sam
at
be trying to talk to me about
121.
shit. I'm like, nigga, I have no idea.
I was at 121 when I told him I'm going for 200. Because I literally was at 121 and I thought I might only make it to 200.
Bro,
I made it to 200 on Wednesday.
Yo.
And then I watched from yesterday. I watched from
My
217
phone died.
all the way to 245.
You know what's even worse? That it's like me and Coin had a whole conversation about this, man.
I have a plan, alright? I had this week was busy, alright? And then I even went back already.
And also, this is what I like. This is what I like how Eli's the third party for us. Because he knows both of our plans.
I know.
I have told him my
No, he
exact
doesn't know my
strategy.
plan. No, I have a strategy.
Oh, yeah,
Lucky
no,
for you,
I've
that's
told
why
him my exact strategy.
don't
Because
have
I trust Eli won't tell you.
I didn't.
I
tell-
assumed you have been
I'll tell
talking
my
with
strategy
Eli.
After we're done tonight. I'll tell him my strategy. But
Yeah.
this week was complicated for me, and I even went back thinking I still had time because you are on fucking 120. You're crazy.
Literally, what I told you was
told
I'm
your
gonna be at
episode
200
this
by the end of this week.
120.
Bro,
No, you
this
said
nigga
200.
wakes
Yeah,
up.
I said 200 by the end of the week.
This nigga
But you
woke up
went to
early
245.
to watch One Piece, bro.
I was literally waking up early to watch One Piece.
Like he woke up saying, "We are on a cruise.
No,
We are." Like that's how he woke up every day this fucking week.
I gotta
bro.
quit. I gotta quit my job.
Nah.
What?
No, because you also gotta understand when
Nigga said
I'm
I'm quitting
streaming,
my
I'm
job.
not
I'm
watching
catching
that
up.
shit. You can catch up while I'm streaming, because while I'm streaming, I ain't watching that shit. I can't while I'm streaming.
But no, I made it a point too because This is another thing, Sam. You were watching it on stream with me.
Bro,
when I
coin,
hopped in.
coin,
Hold on,
coin.
real quick, hold on. I purposely didn't watch the episode to see what episode you were on because I thought there was another thing on this thing. I thought, 65 would have like been a bluff. Like,
Hey.
I thought I never had to say it.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Coin. This race is very stupid. First of all,
It's
you don't.
fun.
You have a. Let me finish. Sam is home all day. He doesn't have a job right now. So
Okay, but Coin works at an industry
okay.
that. Hold on,
And
listen,
We're
listen.
picking
listen.
up though. It's taxi.
Yeah.
let me
it picks
finish.
up-
And his industry got wild busy. Sam's industry is the same pace.
Yeah, but Coin. Listen.
Nigga,
All
he's
things-
on 64.
When is Sam
Sam
gonna
is
get
on
that job?
200
So how about you
and
get Sam that
something.
fucking job at CVS then, bro?
I'm trying, bitch.
Like,
Fuck outta here.
you over here letting this nigga just sit around watching One Piece and shit. Get him that fucking job so they can be on equal playing fields. I got my
Bro,
guy a job. I
got
didn't
you,
get it
Quinn.
for him.
I'm trying, Quinn. I'm trying to get this
Like-
nigga in a job, bro. But these,
Yeah,
I think they're
get him
racist.
a fucking job.
The
Make him
racist
get
against
him-
You put
white
my-
people?
Yeah,
But I've been trying to get a
I don't
job,
think they want
bro.
you, bro, because you white, Brody.
Get him a
You
job.
know what it is? It could be they
You're
don't want
hired
you because
on,
they think
and
you're
I'll
black.
catch
Because
up.
I'm black, and your name is kind of whitish black.
Samuel?
Nigga.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
never
bro.
mind. There's Samuel
Yeah.
Jackson.
Lot
Yeah,
of black
never mind.
people.
That is.
Your name is not
No.
safe for a white person, bro. You could easily get mistaken. Like Samuel Laughlin. This nigga could be black.
Well, just put white on the fucking thing.
Yeah, bro. When they ask you what your skin color, when they ask you what's your race, you put Caucasian,
white.
right?
I put white. They don't even say Caucasian. It literally
Yeah,
says white.
Don't do that woke shit where you prefer not to say. They won't hire you.
Nah. I literally say I'm white.
All right, so Brian, remember that nigga? That nigga, I think he quit. I think he got a fat ass check and he quit. So now when I go in on Monday, I'm gonna say, yo, Joan, Brian ain't coming back. I need Sam. I need my roommate in here ASAP. I'm just gonna lie to her, bro, because it seems like they need sympathy. She gotta feel bad for me. I'm like, nigga, if you don't get this job, we gonna be homeless, both of us, on the street tonight.
Yeah.
And then you gonna get a job like this,
Get your Oscar, Smurf.
bro. Shit, yo, I don't know why I gotta sell it to her like that. Like if Sam don't get this job,
I got you. Tell him this. I got you.
No.
I got you. Stop.
No.
Stop.
No. We don't believe. No.
Come on, I got you. It's
No.
foolproof.
I can't wait till Sam doesn't have a job.
Let me
or
just
he has a
hear
job,
this.
and
Look,
he's like
you be like,
tired
yo,
to
you be
watch
like,
one
yo.
watch this wicked lie, guys. Watch
Go
it.
watch
Ready?
this, man. Yo, Joan. My boy Sam, he needs this job. She'd be like, oh my God, why? Be like, he just attempted to kill himself 3 times this week because he's unemployed. He feels worthless. He feels like he's a
honestly, that's wild deep. Like my heart hurts.
Do we
And I know it's like, no, it's a lie. Like,
Nigga's like, I'm about to go hug Sam.
Right, and then she's gonna meet my emotionless ass and be like, this man didn't.
nah, honestly,
No,
because
no,
you're
no,
emotionless, she'll dead ass believe it like that.
But Smurf, can you do what Eli just did to her face?
Can I? Yeah. Would I? No.
Bro, I remember one time. I'm gonna tell this shit. I'm gonna tell this shit to my viewers and Coin. Sam and Smurf already know this. One time I was working at American Eagle, and I wanted certain days off, like whenever I wanted. So I knew niggas, like, their excuse was like, "Yo, I gotta go pick up my son. Like, something happened to my son." So I pulled that. I was like, "Yo, I gotta go pick up my son." And the manager, Alex, which was my guy. If he's watching this, surprise.
Go fuck yourself.
Nah, I love Alex. I love Alex. I love Alex. I love Alex.
Right
But surprise. But surprise.
I have no kid.
But you know,
I'm sorry, Alex.
he was like, "Yo, you have a kid?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I have a little boy. He's mad cute." And I was like, "No, I don't live with the baby moms."
You want to see pictures I photoshopped?
Nah, I did. No, bro, you kidding me? I had a godson, brand new godson. Saw pictures of him.
Brand new.
Like,
Newborn.
What's that brand new fresh out the box? They had the
Fresh
machine and
out.
everything.
Fresh out the box,
Alright,
baby.
he just spawned.
Fresh out the box, baby. I was showing pictures like, "Yo, look, this is my boy. His name is Matthew," which that was my godson's name. And then, and that's how I knew niggas were bullshit. Cause my godson looks nothing like me. Everyone be like, "Oh my god, he looks just like you." Yeah, I'd be like, "Yeah, I know." And I had this crazy ass story. Like, I go pick up my son. I remember I used to show Alex, like, "Yo, I'm gonna go buy my son this. What do you think?" Like toys, like these toys on Amazon. I remember I looked up like this big ass fucking playground tent shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, my imaginary son had it all, niggas. That nigga had all the toys. And then we was talking about that shit. And then one day I'm talking to Smurf. And Smurf is like, "Yo, bro." He's like, "You're going to have to figure this shit out, nigga. Because they're going to either figure out or you're going to fuck up." So I'm like, "You're right." So like for the whole, like 3 days, the whole next 3 days, I'm wild serious. I'm not joking. I'm not laughing. I'm just serious.
Why don't you just be an actor?
I'm just waiting for Alex to pull me in, and he's like, "Yo, Eli, what happened?" And I go, she took him. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "She took my son, bro. She took him to Wisconsin, Alex." And when I said that, I started crying. Like, I was in the moment. Like, I really believed that my son was going.
Nigga believe his own lie.
I was like, I was in it. I was like, I feel like I failed, Alex. And he's like, no, you didn't fail. I'm like, that was my son.
This man was Usopp and Chopper at the same time.
You wrap your eyes, bro?
Bro, nigga, I was crying. I was in it.
For real. Oh,
in
yeah.
it. Nigga, he hugs me. He's like, "Eli, go home." He goes, "I'm going to give you today and tomorrow off with pay."
Oh, shit.
And I go, "Thank you so much, Alex."
You sniffled.
And I'm still crying. I go into the bathroom. He's like, go into the bathroom. And I go, and I'm mad emotional. And my mom's like, she texts me. So I'm about to text my mom, like, "Ma, I lost my son." And I'm like, "Nigga, it's not real. It's not real."
I'm into it, bro. And when Smurf said you should be an actor, at first I was like, no, he's just good at storytelling. He needs to do the stand-up shit because he could make like people believe.
Nah, I don't think you understand.
No,
when this nigga goes into live mode,
bro,
he's like, you gonna believe it. So you be like, "Bro, he like, yeah, I'm playing around."
That's what I'm saying. He's Usopp and Chopper at the same time.
Like, you didn't see when he said I was going to Brazil. We all believed it. I believed it, nigga. The nigga that's not going to Brazil.
Nigga said yes. Nigga said yes. I've never been there. Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm going to get we'll take this for 2023.
Even one time, right? I used my powers for good, right? I was working as my first time working as a teaching assistant, right? I used to work with like the younger kids, right? First graders and shit like that. So I used to tell them that I was Batman. Like, I started off with one kid. Like, I pulled him aside one time. Like, he said something, and I was like, I'm Batman.
This kid's is different, bro.
And then he was like, I kid you not, that kid has been waiting for 6 years for Batman to tell him that someone is Batman. Bro, that nigga said yes.
You literally just told stories of you like performing genjutsu on adults.
I knew Batman was
you
real.
Trying to use the Batman analogy. No, fuck that. You fooled adults, bro.
Oh, I went to that shit.
You have genjutsu ability.
I told those kids.
I knew Batman was real.
I told that one kid, I'm like, yo, I'm Batman. He's like, yes. He's like, oh my God. He said, I'm gonna keep it a secret. He did it. He didn't keep it a secret at all. He told everybody. But the next period,
I know Batman, bitch.
All the kids are looking at me, and they're like, "So you're Batman?" And I'm like, "Yup." And then the teacher knows. The teacher's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Batman." And then they're like, "Prove it." So I'm like, "All right."
Did you like? Hold on,
like,
before you go into that.
Yeah.
Hold on, before you go. Did you prove it like you went into the real Batman where you like broke a dude's spine per cell on an 8th?
Nope. Even worse. I go, y'all know that pigeon that was on top of the block early this morning before y'all started class? They all go, yeah. I was like, Batman. Bro,
You're
they
a pigeon, man.
lost it. They were like, that was you? No way! Oh my God!
They thought you were the pigeon?
No,
Yeah,
they thought
man.
at first they thought it was a pigeon, but I basically told them that wasn't a pigeon. It was Batman. And they just changed the image of a pigeon in their memory bank, and they replaced it with Batman, and they believed it. They was like, "Oh my God!" And then one kid was like, "I knew it was you. I just didn't say nothing." I'm like, "Yeah, I bet." I bet, motherfucker. And that shit was going. That shit was going great, bro. I remember one time the principal was yelling at all the kids, right? And my class is coming. So whenever I used to leave, I used to go, "Good afternoon, class." They used to go, "Good afternoon, Batman." So the principal was going, "Let this be the last time y'all get crazy in this cafeteria throwing fucking food. Good afternoon, Batman. Let it be the..."
Yo.
What the fuck? And he's right there looking at me, and I'm just there like that, like, yeah, I'm Batman.
And all the kids are scared, like they know who Bruce Wayne is.
I'm like, I'm Batman, bro.
They're like, the principal ain't gonna do shit. Batman will fuck her up.
And one day there was a drill. There was like a little, like, there was a, you have to understand, we live in the hood, so, Coin, we do drills of when school, because of your white people antics, we do drills for if a white person shoots up our school, even though it never happens in the hood. So we do these type of drills, like these, I forgot what it's called, lockdown drills, right? So a person, this school was so old that they didn't have...
Y'all already had white school shooters?
Oh my God, white school shooters has been going on since the 90s. They just brought it up by bringing in AR-15s. Niggas used to have pistols and shit.
I thought they used to hit colleges at that point.
Nah, niggas, the kids used to just be basic with pistols. Niggas now be having Call of Duty guns with attachments and shit, calling in fucking fucking care packages after they're done. Like, yo, bring it in. Squad clear, pull up. I got mad loot over here. Like, they be wildin'. So there was there was a lockdown drill, right? And we had walkie-talkies. So I'm assuming it's a drill, right? So the kids are like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "Guys, don't worry, it's just a drill." In my walkie-talkie, I forgot to put the volume down. You literally hear one of the school aides go, "Yeah, this isn't a drill. The motherfucker is in here." So all the kids are like, and now I'm just there like, "It's probably a drill. Don't listen to that guy." And they were reciting, we're in the side of the fucking wall, the lights are off. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm scared as fuck. I'm scared as fuck because I know that one kid is gonna know that I'm Batman, and I'm gonna have to save the fucking day. So I'm like, let these kids be so shocked in fear that they forget this. Nope, that didn't happen. One kid goes, "Guys, this is the best day ever." And they're like, "Shut the fuck up." They're like, "Shut up. Why would you say that?" He goes, "We have a guy with a gun, and Batman is right here. They all went, "Oh yeah!" So I'm just
they
there
whispering. They were like, "Batman, get him!"
I'm there. I'm like, "Fuck!" So the teacher goes, "Can I talk to you for a second?" She pulls me across the fucking room. She goes, "This lie has gotten out of hand. What are you gonna do?" And I go, "Yo, I only got two options. I could break their hearts, tell them that I'm not Batman, and we're all fucking scared together, and we're all gonna
do some Batman shit,
or I go outside and I do some Batman shit." And she goes, "I know you're gonna make the right choice." I go, "Of course." I turn around and I go, "All right, guys, Batman's gonna go fuck up that bad guy. You heard me?" And they're like, "Yeah." I go, "Shh." She's like, "Yeah." And I walk outside. Now, as I'm walking, I'm praying.
I would have went home.
Praying. God,
I thought you were gonna shoot
God,
right for
Jesus.
a janitor's closet and hide there.
God, Jesus, please don't let this shooter be on this floor. Let this shooter be on the first floor. Let this shooter not even be here. Hope to God this shooter gets a heart attack, God. Oh my God. I step outside. I make like 3 steps in the hallway. The door is closed. Next thing you know, the walkie-talkie. Everybody gets the walkie-talkie. The intruder is gone. Everything is clear. Everything is safe. Nigga, I took open that door like I'm Tony fucking Stark, nigga. I was like, "Batman!" They were like, "Yes! You saved us!" Yo, I swear to God, until this day, there are kids that dumb niggas are in high school now. They believe
Batman saved them.
They believe I saved their ass.
Yeah, imagine one of them still watches this and is like, "Wait, he isn't actually Batman?"
Fucked up his whole life.
17 years old or something. What? Fuck this dude.
Bro, fucked up his whole life. Yeah.
So was it a drill or real life?
Nah, it was real, but he didn't have a weapon though. We just had an intruder.
Okay.
But lockdown procedures.
It was just a random guy.
But lockdown procedures happen all the same, whether it's a person with a gun or not.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But at
Like
that,
we had those too. Like were you?
Yeah,
You know, the
bro. I bet you did have it. I bet you did have it, bro. I'm not surprised. Y'all niggas need it.
You're right.
Yeah, because I swear to God, bro.
Right.
When I tell you, I was in a middle school where this girl had a plan to stab her bullies. When I tell you that bitch didn't last 15 minutes in school without everybody snitching on her. Nigga, 8 different kids told me, "You know Victoria has a knife, right?" I was like, "How the fuck do you know this? We just got here." She's like, "She showed it to us." I was like, "All right." Nigga, and then we got her. And then this bitch is running from us. And then she tries to flush a knife in the sink.
Yeah, it should go down, right?
In the sink. That should wash your hands.
And then we catch her. And she goes, "That's not my knife." And I go, so whose knife was it? This bitch was the most confidence. I'm talking about confidence at 100. She goes, "It's your knife." Bro, when she said that shit to me, I literally for a split second, I was like, "Is that my knife?" I was like, "No, it's not. It's your knife."
He had the same confidence as you.
Nigga said, "Did I bring my knife?"
Classroom.
Wait, get the fuck out of here! My knife.
I was like, "Yo," because I was there. I was like, "Yo, my ex-wife, she used to have a knife in her car, and I'm always playing with it in the morning. Like I'm always playing with it, opening. I'm like, fuck, I could have had that shit in my fucking pants. She could have took it." I was like, "That's not mine. That's yours." And then she was like, "I want to talk to my mom. That's my right." I was like, "Bitch, I'm not the cops."
This ain't you ain't getting.
You don't get one free phone call, nigga. You get a peanut butter and
TV, little girl.
you get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you get to wait in the principal's office. Fuck out of here.
Go back to your classroom.
Like the fuck, yo, we got to and I'm saying, yo, those shits will never happen in the hood, bro. A kid is waiting for someone to bring a gun so they could be a hero. Those kids, those 8 kids, each and every one of them was a hero in their own way. They said they were like, "We're 1/8 of a hero because it took all of us together to stop her." I was like,
Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility.
Like,
Yo,
right,
so she was gonna stab somebody. What?
Yo, you remember Fanner from EBA?
No.
You remember that dude that used to look like Borat in EBA? He was Indian.
No.
Oh, well, that dude was gonna stab Chuleta and Vic. One day, the day before that, right? Because they used you know Chuleta, bro. Chuleta was our
You know
friend.
what's funny?
This is kind of transitioned into
Like-
IOF.
Yeah, I was literally about to say the same thing.
It's 2 a.m. It's after dark.
Fucking Chule, bro. That nigga is. He loved making fun of people, but I'm like, nigga, I would chew you up, bro. Like,
Nah, he's
not
fat as
playing with me.
Nigga, yeah, man, but nigga, we was in our English class, right? And then they're across from each other. So like, Fanner's face is here, Chuleta's face is here. For those of y'all who don't know who Chuleta is, just think of a really big fat person that speaks Spanish. There you go. So he'll be there, mad fat, and he will do faces at Fanner. Like he'll be like, and like it will make Fanner laugh, right? So then our English teacher, she hated when you used to interrupt her. So she'd be like, Fanner, stop talking. Then he'll stop for a little bit. And then Chuleta will do it again. And then Fanner will laugh, right? And then he'll get in trouble again and again and again. Fanner got so frustrated, right? She was like, Fanner, stop laughing. And he was like, but miss, Juan is fucking me. And then we were all like, what? And then, hey, yo. And he was like, that's not what I mean. He was in me fucking. He was like, oh! And then we're just dying, like literally dying. That next day, that nigga broke apart a scissor, sharpened it, and took it to school to stab Chuleta and Vic.
Yeah.
And the only reason why he got caught is because he showed me the shit and he told me his plan. He said, yo, Eli, come over here.
Premeditated.
I was like, what's up, bro? And then he was like, you see
I'm
this?
stabbing both these niggas today.
He was like, you see this? And I was like, yo, what is that? He was like, yo, it's a blade. And I was like, what are you gonna do with that?
No, it's half a scissor.
And then he was like, I'm gonna end Chuleta once and for all. I was like, what?
He sharpened both blades when in dual wield.
that nigga went Elden Ring style. That nigga was about to dodge roll his ass to him.
Nigga said this boss been pissing me off for way too long.
You got two Omni swords, alright?
Bro,
It's faster.
when I tell you I 6'9" that shit so hard, nigga, I told the assistant principal, I said, yo, Fanner has a blade and he's gonna stab the fat kid. And I just left. I went in, said what I said, and then I left. And I ran. I just ran.
You don't want to stay any longer. You'll be the one labeled as a snitch.
That nigga got caught. And then
this dude had the perfect running form, just running from that off.
like these niggas, yeah, that nigga was crazy, bro. Like I swore, I stopped. I was like, and after I did that, I went around and I said, I'm a fucking hero. I saved your life. I saved your life. I saved your life. I'm fucking Superman in this bitch. No, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. I'm Goku. I'm Goku. That's it. It's not a big deal. I'm Goku. You guys are Earth. I saved y'all. Like that's how I felt.
For the greater good.
For the greater fucking good.
For the greater.
In case you guys
Great
haven't
power comes
noticed,
great responsibility.
we are no longer in the Ingenious One's Nerd Excellence chat. We are in the air horns, please. We are in the IO After Fucking Dark, motherfuckers.
You saw what I did there?
I don't know why I always expect to hear them, but I know I'll never hear them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Whenever you say air horn, I got you, bro.
He doesn't
bro. You need to replace the air horn sound now with that.
With that or
Listen, bitch, it's either you're gonna play a sound
you gotta do
or
the Muppet version.
don't say air sound, because the moment you say air sound, it's a bat signal for me to go, fuck you talking about?
No, that's
First of
way
all,
too electric.
Why does
to
your
not
air
clip.
horn sound like it has bronchitis?
It does.
No, it's because it has so much energy.
It does have bronchitis. No one told you he did it.
I hate this nigga.
Like I went to the doctor today.
Nigga say it does. It died, alright? It died of bronchitis. Like, damn. Man.
Get out of here, nigga.
Like, see, like, look, this is the air horn that Coin does on regular volume. Go ahead, Coin. See how that sounds like it? Look at him. Look.
Yeah. Compared to you, motherfucker, but that was how we were.
My shit is way firer.
That's not fire.
Yeah, firework. It is firework.
Stop barking. Stop barking at us. Stop barking at us.
That's not even my bark. This is my bark.
Stop coughing at us.
What? Stop.
I'm scared I'm gonna catch it.
Yo.
Spread it through the fucking podcast.
This man just did. I said wolf as a bark.
Yo, go to bed. Go to bed. The Nerd Excellence podcast is over. You can go to sleep. You have your plane. You have your
First
flight
of
to
all, Pussy,
Brazil.
don't send me to bed. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm staying up. Fuck out of here. Fuck you thought this is, pussy? This pussy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just fucked up. You just fucked up the images though on the stream.
He fixed it again.
Exactly what After Dark should be though.
It's literally After Dark. It's just us fucking around at this point.
Y'all not
Like the IOs, us talking about our nerdy shit. This is just us talking bullshit and just having
There's
fun.
still topics.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
We stayed on nerd topic for like a good hour and some change.
Stayed on Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean it's Star Wars Day. Like Star Wars Day is coming up. It could be a Star Wars theme for this episode or next episode. I fucks with that. And we can watch.
Come on with my shirt.
But here's the thing. Here, let me propose a topic right now.
All right, go ahead. Shoot it. Shoot it in my face.
What do y'all think? Are y'all active on Twitter?
I'm active on Twitter.
To be honest,
No.
I've never
I
been
only use my
active on Twitter.
to see stuff. Bitches. Sorry.
Really? You use Twitter?
I have
Honestly, bro, I
never
didn't know
used
until my
Twitter.
man put me on like 2 days ago. He was showing me his Twitter, and I'm like, bro, this is lit. Like this is like Pornhub, like but just on your Twitter. And
Yeah, that's what my Snapchat and my Discord is.
Oh yeah, so yeah, now my Twitter is like that, and I like it. I be getting notifications, random
Like, I
titty
get
pics and stuff, and
OnlyFans
bitches.
links. I get everything I want thanks to my little Discord people.
I love how that went too.
Bro, y'all ever seen the Hentai Haven Discord?
Okay, hold on, wait, hold on. What was Coin's question? Because I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
Talk about hentai, bro.
What was your question? Yo, we got
Hold
so
on.
off topic.
Yeah, mom.
So it's Twitter, right? Y'all see Elon Musk has supposedly bought it,
Yeah.
and we've yet to see the funds to go through, but we can assume that he owns Twitter now and making it a private company, right?
Yeah.
For the
Wait,
sake
wasn't it
of-
already a private company?
No, it was public.
Hmm.
It was public. Like there are people with shares that have not sold their shares and shit like that. Like we don't have to get in the marketing of it. How the fuck?
Sorry, hold on. Fuck.
How the fuck is it being promoted for free speech? Right now through Elon.
Holy shit.
But you don't see other things. Like you see all these things. Like he wants it to be as equal as government free speech on the platform of Twitter, right? And I don't want to get too political into this. I just want to get into some theories, right? And I want to see how you guys feel about one person solely owning Twitter, which is like the hub.
Doesn't privatizing it make it so that he could just make it non-freedom of speech?
No, but he's.
Well, yeah, I'm saying but isn't making it private like guaranteed that you can make it that way?
Okay, I get what you're saying, but here's what he has also tweeted as well along the way. He said things like, "Okay, free speech, all this other shit. Like, let's ensure that free speech on the government level is the same as the Twitter level." That's all I'm saying on that. I want to see how you guys feel about this and what you think the future holds for it.
Honestly, I'm 50-50 with it because I have a love-hate relationship with Elon. I love some of the things he does, but some of the things he does also scares me. Like the microchips, that shit scares me.
Yeah, and I want to get into
All that, I will never put a microchip in my body. Ever.
let alone our fucking brain.
So who used to own Twitter before?
It was public.
Jack Dorsey supposedly started it, and then it went public.
What does public mean? Like there's like a board of like advisors, right?
It means it's owned by the shareholders. So like anyone that owns a share is technically part ownership.
So what different? So this is my thing. Like again, I'm a layman's guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, and I haven't really talked about Elon Musk, right? Like I talk to you guys more than anybody. I've never spoken to you guys, and Coin has been digging to get a reaction out of Elon, out of me, because he's brought this up several times, and he really tried to package this as a new question. He's like, "How do you guys feel about Twitter?"
No, it's not. It's not about getting. It's
it's just being on pod.
Oh no, but I'm saying, like I'm explaining, like I've stayed such away from it because I've been waiting for this to cook.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us, like, and that's what I kind of learned in the VOP too. Like, a lot of us, we open the pot too soon or we open it too late.
You can't be reactionary. You have to see it and then see how it progresses.
So
I get what you're saying.
My only thing about this is, what is the difference from Elon owning Twitter than Mark Zuckerberg owning Facebook? Why is one person a communist?
Well, no, Facebook's public too.
Really?
Facebook. Mm-hmm. I thought Facebook was a private company.
No.
But doesn't Mark? He doesn't control that? No.
No. Meta is now a private. Well, I guess. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they just changed Facebook to Meta.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
So why is one person, right, doing the same exact thing, right? Mark Zuckerberg talks about freedom of speech and all this other bull crap, just like Elon Musk is now, right? Mm-hmm. Not saying nothing about Elon, as I'm a fan of Elon. I like Elon. I don't have the same views as Coin does, but I don't knock them either because I understand that Elon is a rich ass person, and to him, we're just NPCs on a giant Minecraft board. You know, he doesn't care about us. So I get that.
It's a hard assumption.
You know, and it's so my whole point for this is, why is one person evil and the other person doing the same exact thing? Because if you ask me, the best way to keep Twitter as it is to keep it public and just change the board.
I'm so glad you said that, because there have been so many Elon Musk fucking fanboys that have come out of the woodwork after he tweets a couple things about freedom of speech and shit like that, right? But he still owns it. And that's exactly what Sam said, exactly what you said, and there are still people getting on the Elon train like, oh shit, Twitter's gonna be wild west again. That's exactly why I pose this question. It's not going to be the same, because even if the funds are there for him to take this over, he's not going to shy away from the takeover itself, because you have to not just let people say whatever they want. And that's something that he also said, there can be moderation, but within the realms of freedom of speech, whatever. I think nothing fucking changes. I think this is a distraction.
I could say it's a distraction, but I say like it's more of, to me, I don't see this as Elon making freedom of speech. I see this as, because like right now, right? Like if you do your little timeline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rumble came out. It was a social media platform, right? That was the
big failure.
A big failure. Truth Social, Donald Trump's social media came out.
Big failure.
Giant failure. Billionaires are trying to do what Mark Zuckerberg did. Billionaires are trying to make an app worth $1 billion. Because until this day, no one hasn't really done what Mark Zuckerberg has done. You can hate the dude. You could think he's the king of lizards. You could think he's an alien.
He drinks water weird. He wears way too much fucking sunscreen.
Whatever. Yeah. Like, at the end of the day, he took this game. He was the first person that made $1 billion on this internet shit. Besides Google. Google doesn't count.
Google doesn't count because they have so many different companies
like
under them.
Google was battling big ass titans at the time. Like they were, you know, like
It was Google versus Bing.
They were ahead of the game though
Yeah.
because they had the search engine. They got the data.
Like, there's no social media app. That's why Snapchat is good, right? But Snapchat isn't as good as Facebook. All these other things. Instagram was so fucking popping. Facebook bought Instagram. Now it's a part of it. People are trying.
Twitter
Has standed alone on its own. Twitter has always been, no matter what, the second leg. But nobody wants to deal with Twitter shit. That's why billionaires rather leave it to a board of fucking people rather than one person. Because it's fucking chaos to deal with monetization, to deal with demonetization, to deal with all these other things. Elon Musk is a data company. He's a data dude. Yes. Everything he does is data. Tesla cars, they're put on for data.
Well,
SpaceX, data.
How he came up on PayPal. He was doing like a MapQuest thing.
Yeah.
He linked up with another dude that used his data to get onto PayPal. Everybody thinks he started PayPal. No, that's not the truth.
No.
he
was one of the people part of PayPal. Yeah.
But he's a data guy. So when I hear a data person that is doing freedom of speech, I don't think it as that. Now I'm thinking of it as another way how Elon can track your data. He already has you tracked on cars. Every time you buy a Tesla car, for every mile you go, he has it tracked.
Let's go.
Right? SpaceX, for every time these motherfuckers go up, put a fucking rocket, them niggas are collecting data in space.
The amount of satellites they have in this space that are just collecting data.
Even just that. I'm not even just talking about that. Them niggas.
No. Not the hardware with the people trying to collect it.
Them niggas are collecting data out there. The niggas are collecting them niggas are collecting gray matter, antimatter. They're collecting all those things that we don't want to touch because we are afraid of what happens.
Elon Musk. Just ignore that.
But even that, Elon Musk is a data collector. He collects all data because he believes in his brain that knowledge is power, which is absolutely true. And if you have knowledge that no one else has, you are the most powerful person in the world. So now,
if you have knowledge on billions of people,
exactly. Now we're getting into a social media platform that billions of people use on a daily basis. They don't care about their data being breached because we've been telling people about data consumption for almost a decade now, and no one cares. So now he's like, they don't care about if I track their data. They don't care about social media. They love social media. They're on it every day. I'm gonna track their data on cars. I'm gonna track their data in flying. I'm gonna track their data in walking.
On social media.
I'm gonna track their data in social media, and that way, when I create my little chips, everything gets in there.
Let's go, Sage. Let's go.
And that is the exact reason I'm never putting a chip in my body.
Yo, Sam, you turned the toaster on?
No.
That shit was
but with that being said, right?
Yeah.
I am not against Elon buying Twitter.
I'm not either. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
What is the end result? And that's, like I said, Sage, I'm so glad you brought it to that point. It's data collection, right?
Yep.
That's the model for anybody. Like we talked about Google earlier. They were a search engine originally, right?
But now they're one of the biggest data collections.
Yes.
Yo,
right.
I'm sorry. Good night, y'all.
Later.
All right, good night.
Later.
Later, guys.
So Google has become a data collection. Samsung has, Apple has, but if you have an acquisition of the largest social media platform, other than, we could say Facebook, Instagram, because of Mark Zuckerberg, but the social media hub. Like, I think we also have to take into context what Twitter used to be.
Town Square,
like he says, right? It was where you could reply, you could quote tweet, you could just tweet out whatever you want for anybody to respond to it. I get what he's trying to promote, but at the end of the day, what is it that he wants?
Yeah, it's the hidden agenda. It's what he says and what his true hidden agenda is.
You know why?
Two separate things.
You know why Twitter will never be a town square again? And why I think that's just a hunk of shit?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is a town square.
Yeah.
Academics' podcast is a town square.
But how many people can realize they can do it themselves?
No,
I think that's what that whole Twitter thing is.
But that's more of the thing. No. But what I'm saying is, not saying people can do it themselves. Is that there's multiple town squares already. The reason why town square was such a big thing is because everyone can gather to one place that they can never gather anywhere else.
Right.
Twitter was that point in social media. You didn't want to gather in Facebook back then because Facebook wasn't even about that. Facebook was about pictures and all that stuff. Hold on. Let me finish.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. So, right now when he's saying it's a town square, we're gonna put it back to that. That will never happen because we've already evolved past the Times Square system. Now, what is that feedback?
Yeah.
It might be. Yeah, let me shut my door.
Oh yeah, like that Times Square system. Now we have multiple Times Squares. We have a system now where people don't even want to go to Times Squares. They want to be in echo chamber style Times Squares. Town squares where they don't want to hear no other opinions. They want to hear their own opinions. So that's where Twitter is at now. So Elon can't change that how it is now, unless he starts banning people. Or unless he starts...
No, he can unban people and unshadow ban people. Get away with shadow banning, I think, is where the Elon bros.
Oh yeah, like Trump is back, right? Trump is back on Twitter and stuff like that, and that was a big thing. The conservatives.
No, he's not.
Oh, no.
No, he said, and that's another big thing. Trump invested in Truth Social. He can't leave that. He said specifically he's not going back to Twitter. He's going back to Twitter at some point.
Oh no, but Truth Social is still used on Twitter.
Truth Social is failing.
Truth Social is still used on Twitter because the Truth Social, whenever you want to get main information on the Truth Social app, you have to go to Truth Social on Twitter.
Well, so you're still using Twitter for your own. That's a reason why it flopped. You have to use another program to have your program work.
Either way, Trump's coming back to Twitter.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. That man did way too much in Twitter to not come back.
And I think with what I want to say, which I can't believe Eli is not here for this. I think Eli, as a theory, conspiracy theory right now, I think Elon is going to reinstate Trump's Twitter account to get him to come back to Twitter, especially with the midterm elections coming up. Like, he is going to entice him to come back to Twitter with those 70, 80 million, whatever the fuck it was, and he's going to unsuspend that account.
And also just the amount of people that would just look at Donald Trump, that would come to Twitter just to look at Donald Trump's tweets, because he would tweet the most random shit.
And he would have the followers come to Twitter, like it's that's what I'm saying. I think look for Elon Musk to reinstate Donald Trump's Twitter account within the next month. I want to say within the next 2 weeks, but I don't know.
I don't know. But also the other thing, like with him buying Twitter, is probably another strategy of him with popularity and everything to get more popularity, because he already knew he's big on Twitter. All his tweets and stuff, everyone loves him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows what to tweet to get people to like.
He's a Twitter icon for sure.
I mean, the guy even went after Bill Gates on Twitter after he fucking bought it. He said, "Oh, I'm not going to say anything," or something like that. ... And then he replied to his own tweet about Bill Gates saying I shouldn't buy Twitter, or no, about Bill Gates shorting Tesla stock, even though he promotes green energy. And I was like, whoa, yes, let's go. Let's talk shit about Bill Gates.
Wait, Bill Gates doesn't like Tesla?
Bill Gates shorted Tesla stock, bro. And Tesla stock went down. Have you seen Tesla stock lately?
No, I haven't really been looking at the stock.
It's really a bouncy stock. Like it's going back and
I got into it a little bit, and made like $20, and then it dropped after I sold. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. But Bill Gates shorted it when he bought
Like
Twitter.
short sell, or like he bought not as
look,
much as he was saying.
Here's the thing. So when Elon was acquisitioning Twitter, right? He had to have the capital for it. He only had like 12 million or 12 billion liquid, right? He had to rely on other sources, right? So Bill Gates shorted Tesla because he knew Elon would take from Tesla's stock and put it into Twitter to acquisition I don't even know the fucking like the future term for acquisition, whatever. But he conquered Twitter, whatever. And he got it based on the money that he needed to liquidate from the other stocks. Bill Gates shorted that shit, while Bill Gates is also promoting green energy. Like I just don't like I said, the now is the point where I get into the conspiracy bag. Where either they're on the fucking same team or Elon is an agent of chaos. Either way.
Let me paint it to you this way. Because you're a WWE fan.
Mm-hmm.
Two of the biggest tech moguls in the world are now beefing. And now you just found out that your rival / buddy just shortened your stock.
Mm-hmm.
As you are now buying
Twitter. Another stock.
Which
another
is
industry.
Which is a very, it goes
a
both
very big
ways
thing.
now, So if I'm smart, right? I'm talking about long game, right? These are billionaires, right? They talk about long game. I say this with Sam all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sitting down with Bill. I'm gonna go, Bill, short my stocks. Bill's gonna go, oh, fuck would I fucking do that? You fucking crazy? He goes, no. Shorten my stocks. Because it's only gonna make it double. What if Bill Gates really, if he would have done, right? If he would have bought Twitter, right, with the stocks of Tesla, right? What if that would have made him extremely tight? Like he would have no wiggle room for the physical year in any of his books. Like he has to make it or done. Tight, right?
I get what you're saying.
So he did it this way. Cause like Hollywood and WWE tells you, any publicity is good publicity.
Yep.
You find out that Tesla stocks are down 40. How many people are gonna want to invest in Tesla now?
And they're already pushing for green energy, so like it's going to be a factor. Like Tesla is still going to manufacture shit. So, like this dip is nothing.
So playing this as in a tax season and tax game and all this stuff. I don't know the proper numbers, but if Elon plays this right, he could be super tight for a little bit, for probably like the first quarter, right? Stocks are gonna pick back up and bounce up tremendously, so then he's gonna make up in Tesla, because now he's gonna promote on Twitter that Tesla just beat Microsoft after Microsoft tried to attack Tesla. Tesla's the Teflon company. Tesla's untouchable. Not even Bill Gates mega giant could take down Tesla.
Go back to the pro wrestling though.
Yeah, the gimmick sells, right?
Yep.
Not saying that Elon is an agent of chaos. That's the thing. Like I don't think billionaires beef.
I think they compete.
I don't think they compete at all either. They don't need to compete because it's like we compete. Millionaires compete. Billionaires, they're at the
they
table.
cooperate to make themselves rich.
The only thing I agree that they are competing on is space.
Is the top, right?
Top of what?
You want to be on the top, like you're telling me
that's what space
they've
is.
made that much money.
That's what this is. That's what SpaceX is. That's what Jeff Bezos is doing. This stuff in here, they figure this out. There's no.
That's
you think
why it's separated.
It's completely separated, brother. If you get about it now. How many trillionaires do we have versus how many trillionaire companies do we have?
Yeah, 0 to what? How many? 4 or 5?
4 or 5? Exactly. Why? Because a decade or two ago, or some time ago, billionaires sat together and they said, look, this stupid ass fight for the top of who's the billions is dumb.
No, you're talking about like the world or not, the Bilderberg group and shit like
all
that.
These niggas.
But I think you
niggas.
have people that are smart as fuck.
100%.
Like a Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Elon. Like a Bill Gates. That are competing within billionaires to control the next thing.
That's
control the next
that's
thing.
Healthy competition. That's completely different than
it's
what
not
I was
healthy
saying.
for us, though.
I mean, we're not billionaires. Of course it's not. It's above our pay grade. It's above our fucking pay grade. It's above our pay grade. Hell yeah, it is. The fuck? I'm not gonna have Elon Musk try to come up to me and be like, hey, could you give me some advice about Tesla and Twitter stocks? No, the fuck I won't, nigga. You wanna know how to make a chopped cheese? I got you on that. Want to talk about One Piece? I got you on that. Not billionaires. That's above my pay grade. And I'm humble enough, and I know myself enough, and I'm more comfortable enough to say that ain't none of my business. But I know how the game works, though.
All right.
So I feel like they're not. I feel like there isn't really much of an agent of chaos. I feel like they sat down together and they said, "Hey, look, the pandemic's over. How can we flip?" Oh, Elon's doing this. Yeah.
Also talking about stocks, because if you think about it, not that long ago, normal people like us did the exact same thing where we took a stock, and we made it big because we started buying a bunch, like GameStop. Literally, we saved GameStop for a little bit longer because we decided, let's just start buying a bunch of GameStop stocks and raise that shit to the roof.
That wasn't about saving GameStop, though.
No, it wasn't about saving GameStop. It was about fucking over Wall Street.
Yeah, like it's like a thing too. Like another thing. Like I told my nephew the other day. I was like, how come you don't see that many real billionaires, real billionaires in Shark Tank? Like besides the original cast, right? That started that shit, right?
I like Mark Cuban, all of them.
Mark
Most
Cuban,
of them are millionaires.
Mark Cuban was the only actual billionaire that came in from the original cast.
Yeah, all the rest were millionaires.
Mark Cuban came in, took $1 billion company, got the fucking niggas a ring, and it was like, holy fuck, bro. Investment? That was great. Right. He took the worst team, and you got these niggas a chip. So yeah, he got there, but real billionaires. Why don't you see real billionaires?
Today in today's standard.
Yeah, right? Who really sits there as the guest sharks? Kevin Hart.
Who gives
ring
a fuck
guy,
about
the Ring doorbell guy?
No, what I'm talking about is who gives a fuck about the billionaire liquidity?
Oh no, but
no, they want to have just that billionaire.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, there are no billionaire sharks. Sharks don't need to be billionaires. They're whales.
Yeah.
I do what the fuck I gotta do. My money is here, There's other whales. Yeah, there's some killer whales. OD cool. Yeah, of course. You got some savage ass niggas that want to do the shits. But killer whales, no, I can't say that because they do kill whales, right?
Okay.
It's more like it's a different game.
Nobody cares enough to fucking.
I don't think the billionaires I don't think Elon isn't an agent of chaos. Is what I'm trying to say. I think they're all in the cahoots. Nope. I think this is all a gimmick. And
let's go, Sage!
And I think it's all to make Tesla money and to make everybody money at the end of the day.
Hey, birds of a feather flock together, right?
Yeah. You don't think these billionaires are going to do things with each other to make themselves more rich? Because with this, they both can become more rich by just buying up more stocks.
Microsoft stocks is going up.
Okay, but when I get into the competitive bag, though, I'm not saying they don't work with each other, right? That could be a possibility too.
Yeah, but
the
next big thing isn't here, Coin. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm trying to push you on. The next big thing is Neptune.
Is promoting all the next big things.
Nah, he's trying to get that shit to us. That's what we as the mass think is the next big thing. What I'm telling you is that when it comes to shit here on Earth, tech and little things like that, they don't push that. Their big fight right now is going to that planet that rains diamonds.
Oh, Venus? Yeah,
Yes.
that's bullshit.
Because
That's
they
not
want money,
bullshit.
bro.
That's
That's
bullshit.
not. I don't believe that's
bullshit.
bullshit.
We can
That's
send
bullshit.
shit to fucking Mars. We can send we can explore all this other shit. We can't make like a diamond rain proof thing to go and get diamonds.
Why not?
And then make more diamonds.
not?
We haven't done it.
Why not?
To Venus?
I'm not understanding. Am I saying Elon Musk is going there tomorrow?
No,
Every time.
No, he's
every
asking why
time-
haven't they done it yet?
Why?
My
No,
fault,
but
my
I'm
fault.
not.
Yeah. I was on the opposite end. I get what you're saying now.
Each time we reach this is my sage theory. Each time us as a society, as a planet reaches a new island, our technology would advance tenfold by reaching that island. Each planet is different to reach. So by the time they make it to Venus, which is like the 4th, 5th fucking planet or some shit like that, or 7th, I don't know, they will know how to figure it out. But Elon right now, I'm saying that's their race.
Yeah.
They don't
That's
care
what I'm
about
saying,
this
like,
shit here on Earth here. Like this next big thing that they say, like we're doing the next big thing. Twitter, freedom of speech. You think Elon Musk really cares about freedom of fucking speech?
No, that's
Elon
what I'm
Musk
saying.
could
Nah,
sit
he's
there-
trying to make Mars his own planet.
But bro, what I'm saying, hold on, bro. Hold on. Just listen.
Go. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that the shit in Earth is nothing. They're trying to all make money here. Because their plan is make as much money as you can. Because the first nigga to make it to Venus is the nigga that's going to rule the world.
Or Mars.
Not Mars. Mars doesn't
You're
have
not
shit.
going backward. Venus is backwards. That's towards the sun. Nobody can live
Oh.
on Venus.
That's
the
not
one
what
that
they're.
rains
That's not
diamonds.
what they're going there for, though.
Not
They're
Venus
going
is
there
the
for the
one-
diamonds.
Yeah,
Mars
I'm not-
is the one
yeah.
that's inhabitable.
We're just-
Inhabitable right now.
Yeah, we don't. No one's like,
Yeah,
that's the shit. Like,
Elon's going to Mars to be able to rule Mars, probably.
no. All this is a thing. Like, all this is testing. I have to figure out how I can have me and my crew survive in an inhabitable island. I mean, an inhabitable planet.
Yeah.
What's the closest inhabitable planet? Okay, the moon. The moon is kind of like a popular pick. Everyone's gonna.
It might be fake.
Everyone's gonna. No. What? The fuck? No, like, you know, everyone's gonna want to pick the moon. Everyone's gonna want to try to be the first person to be uninhabitable on the moon, but no one's gonna try Mars. So I'm gonna try to live on Mars. If I can live on Mars, I can live on Venus. Yeah, not
can't.
with the same.
Too close to the sun.
Hold on, bro. Stop.
Yeah, bro. My fault. I'm sorry.
Not with the same technology. But once I learn how to live in an inhabitable planet, I will figure out how to live in other inhabitable planets, bro.
I get what you're saying. Can you hear my theory
If
on
you
the
say
solar
about
system?
close to the sun coin, I swear to God, I'm gonna punch my left nut. Cause if no one is talking, no one's talking about going to live there tomorrow. You're telling me 100 years from now, our technology can't figure out how to live in the sun. 50 years from now, we can't figure out how to live closer to the fucking sun. We're gonna have to, because apparently the ozone is giving out. So what are you talking about?
What I'm saying is the sun is obviously, if we can say this is a solar system where the sun is in the center, right? It is the hottest thing that provides us the most energy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you ever try to go closer? Because already gravity is trying to pull us closer to the sun.
First of all, that makes no sense, because if you know what a Dyson sphere is, that's our whole purpose. Do you know what a Dyson sphere is?
Dyson sphere. You explain that to me.
A Dyson sphere is a giant device, right? That literally harnesses the power of the sun. That was literally theorized in the 1950s. And until this day, we are trying to create a Dyson sphere. We are trying to get closer to the sun coin. No one's trying to get farther away. The only idiots that are trying to get farther away are the fucking morons that believe in global fucking warming.
True that.
Like, it's not a thing. Like, bro, we're gonna live. Like, bro, you say shit that niggas are like, yeah, we want to do that. You don't want to.
No.
Who wants to live close to the sun?
Okay.
I know a whole bunch of niggas in Switzerland that want to do that shit right now.
No, but I can also say that all these people in control don't want the fucking common folk to exist. Like, I can also say that.
What
I'm
the
just saying-
fuck does that have to do with Elon Musk trying to make it to Venus? Tell me.
Mars.
What does...
Damn it.
Sam,
I'm not trying to make
Sam,
it
hold on.
Venus.
Sam, do you see how me and Coin are going in circles?
Yeah, we are.
Do you see how
Yeah,
frustrating
I see
it is?
now. I see it now.
Do you understand, Sam, why I left that conversation now? It wasn't disrespectful.
You never let me put my point.
No,
But it
no,
wasn't
I see-
that.
I see
It's
what-
like
I see
it
what
wasn't
you're saying now.
it wasn't a disrespectful form of me not saying fuck your point. It was a sense of we're
Just
not
say fuck your point to me.
we're not getting anywhere. And as we're trying to get somewhere,
It's spinning tires
Can
in the
we
mud.
talk
Exactly.
about my new conspiracy theory?
It just makes it
again?
worse.
go, Coin. Tell me another
All right.
conspiracy theory, please.
All right.
As you continue to tell me about the sun.
You know how they installed the chip, right, in the credit cards and debit cards, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I swear, if you say the
I noticed
same
they-
shit that my dad says, I'm gonna laugh.
no, it's progressed, right? So, as soon as the chip came on, that you can insert your chip in that debit card reader, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, but you could pull it out at any time, right?
No.
And then you could literally just insert it and pull it out.
Not my
Like, at
ATM.
any
That
time,
shit
you
locks
have
in
control. No. That's where I'm going next. I'm talking about at the gas station or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right? That was normalized, right? Then you go to the ATM, right? And then they started keeping it. Okay, that's fine. That's a bank. I mean, that's my fucking bank too, usually, that I've inserted in and they keep it.
My bank doesn't even keep it.
No. They keep it for a second and then you have to pull it out.
No, but he's saying that Sam's bank
They
doesn't
lock
have
it.
that.
Yeah, I'm saying my bank
Doesn't
did
have
that
that
for a
feature.
week and then never did it again.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a good bank then. I don't know. Now, when I'm at the gas station, that shit is keeping that shit. I think they are programming us to consider us just leaving our money with them until they give it back to us. I think that's what the programming is.
They're having you leave it in the gas station now?
Yes.
Like,
did
like,
it
do
today.
you mean like where it leaves it in and it says please do not remove card yet, or like it literally locks
No.
your card in? There?
Yeah, it locks our
I
card in
did
there.
it,
Like I can't
And
pull
then
my
it
card out.
locked it. Yeah.
I can't pull my card
I
out.
have
makes
never
a whole
seen that
noise
in a
and
gas
everything.
station.
It's
And I-
literally
Like I have seen that in ATMs and banks,
Yes. But now
but
it's
I've
at a gas
never
station.
seen that in a gas
Right?
station.
You need gas to get to your fucking place of work. That's where I'm saying, what do you guys think about my theory about them wanting to control your funds? And this is the next step of you just accepting that they control it.
Me personally, I hate the fact that my card ever gets locked in anything. That's why I like where I live. None of the shit locks my cards. Like I use an ATM near my house. That shit locks my card for 0.1 seconds. It locks it when it first goes in, and then immediately I can pull it out.
I'm not gonna hold you, Coin. I really want to know what your point was about this whole sun shit. I'm still thinking about it.
Goddamn, we're
Can
going
you
back to it.
please just explain it to me?
I'm still stuck on flat Earth, so I can't. I don't think this
Wait,
shit is
you
real,
believe
bro.
in the flat Earth?
Do you believe in the globe that you've been taught this whole time? Like
I
can't
believe
get
that
into-
our Earth
we
is a
gotta
sphere.
preface-
Yes.
We gotta preface this before we ever launch a flat Earth coin argument. All right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, like I want to.
believe it here?
I just wanted to know like what your like you believe the Earth is flat? Because me, I believe
No, I
it's a sphere.
don't know. I've never been up there.
I'm
Do
I was just saying like what
do
your
I
theory is.
believe that the Earth is the globe that they tell us that it is? No, I don't believe
Right,
the islands
right.
that I
It's not
see
just
on the
flat
globe.
That
are.
it looks exactly like how it is. No,
I don't.
but
even
it's a
believe-
sphere. Yes, I believe that.
I don't even believe the islands that we see on the globe and maps are all the lands in the planet. I have a
I know.
whole other theory on that. But am
They're-
I gonna
they're
sit
100%
here
not.
am I gonna sit here and believe that the moon is fake? You know, the Earth is flat.
It's a possibility.
There is. Why is that? Explain to me. Why is that a possibility?
Okay, do you guys... Okay, why do we believe in dinosaurs? Let me take it there.
Because we found bones of them.
Do you know that every bone that has ever been in a museum exhibit for dinosaurs is fake?
Of
right?
course, they don't keep.
They don't put the real ones on exhibit. They have the real ones, but they just make a fake cast. In the Smith, a lot of them are in the Smithsonian's basement.
Yeah.
And you can verify that for me.
Yeah. I personally,
can say
I've never
seen a dinosaur bones in there because when they put Jay-Z's Black album in there, they saw. I'm just saying what I saw. No. You said proof. You said proof. I'm gonna give you proof. When they go, yeah, that's a dinosaur bone. No, he didn't do that. But I've seen dinosaur bones in the basement of the Smithsonian. That is what you asked. That is an answer.
You can verify yourself that those are dinosaur bones.
I trust Hove. All right, Hove hasn't lied to me since 1999. Okay.
I'm glad you brought up Hove too. What was Hove's record label name? Rockefeller, right? His name was Rockefeller.
No, Rockefeller.
Was an oil type.
Rockefeller.
Okay, Rockefeller.
Relax.
Rockefeller.
We're not. We don't fuck with Rockefeller. Right. Rockefeller.
Okay, but who did he name it after? John D. Rockefeller,
he
the oil tycoon.
He played it off the name of that, but there's a whole meaning of Rockefeller.
Yes, but also, you know who John D. Rockefeller was,
I do know who John D. Rockefeller is.
He was an oil tycoon.
Uh-huh. But literally...
When did we learn about dinosaurs?
When the oil thing started.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So if you create it like, these... Also, we can use this in the entertainment industry, but also we can use this as these insurmountable gods that were dinosaurs that roamed the earth forever, just died and made oil into the earth. And now you can't renew it. It's a non-renewable resource. Now it's rare. Now we get to decide the price because this is rare.
So now we're saying...
Can you get on the same page as me?
No, because I feel like you said dinosaurs are not fake and the oil thing was a scam. Which one do you want me to get on? And the earth is flat. Like, what do you... No, which one do you want me to get on? Like,
I never said the earth was flat. I'm saying I'm stuck on that because it's a possibility.
Okay, so this is from my personal background, right? Mm-hmm. My brother growing up, like, wanted to be those little dinosaur people, anthropologists, right? Or archaeologists, what the fuck? One of those people.
Archaeologists, yeah.
Right? And he was really into, like, dinosaurs and stuff like that. And even until this day, like, I will call him and we'll talk about dinosaur facts and whatnot. Let me just give it to you in this perspective, right? Let's say we're not counting Jurassic Park dinosaurs, right? Because that's not how dinosaurs look.
Like a Triceratops never existed.
We're not talking about those type of things. That's what Hollywood made up. Even the Tyrannosaurus Rex that's in the Jurassic.
I don't believe any of the dinosaurs. I don't believe any of the dinosaurs look how we think they look.
Yeah, actually, they proved that already. Like the Tyrannosaurus, even the Tyrannosaurus Rex that's in Jurassic Park isn't even called the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It has another name. The person who made Jurassic Park changed the name to Tyrannosaurus Rex because it's Latin for thunder god. And I like to thank the Vlog Brothers for teaching me that. Shout out
Vlog Brothers are great.
Shout out the Vlog Brothers. Yeah, that's actually one of my first videos I saw of the Vlog Brothers. And
they renewed me on biology too, so I got to give a shout out.
I'm not saying that those dinosaurs are real, but let's say thousands of years ago, where the oxygen was pure, and beings were growing larger, trees were growing larger. You know?
All of the lands were connected.
You know? So you're not telling me that through times and times of generation and things, these bones that we have found could be the remains of those ancient animals. Now, the reason why people don't think that this whole dinosaur shit is a myth is because of what we think dinosaurs look like today. But the whole thing about how that's a lie, and science recently just proved it, is because our minds wasn't evolved to understand how human structures look like. Like if we take our muscles and we just put bare skin over our skeletons, we look freaky as fuck.
Yeah,
and there was a
colossal titan.
Yeah, there was a scientist that he literally took a bird. He said, "Look, we take this beautiful bird, and let's just take away the muscles, take away all this extra shit, let's take away feathers, let's just put skin." He was like, "Doesn't it look just like a dinosaur?" He was like, "We haven't realized." And then when you go down, we see that these dinosaurs, right? They actually have imprints of feathers on them. That shows that they actually, then when you get these new makeups of how these dinosaurs could have looked, you go, "Oh shit, that kind of looks something like how our birds look like back then." Oh shit, that's like how,
like they say, like chickens are dinosaurs, alligators are dinosaurs. Like they say, like these are the last like remnants of these certain dinosaurs.
So now, if you tell me, do you believe that dinosaurs are real? Yes, I do, 100%. Or do I believe?
Obviously, there were previous reptiles and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but not to how they played it up, is what I'm saying.
Why not?
Yeah,
and I think they played it up more so.
Why not?
To control the oil industry.
I believe that too. I believe that was a thing. I believe it more as a farmer dude, just like how the story stands. A farmer dude.
I love how we're meeting in the middle too.
A farmer dude dug up his plot of land once and found a bone. Right? That's what started this whole thing.
Found a big ass bone.
Found a big ass bone.
Who was that farmer too?
I don't fucking know. That's
this is just theory.
yeah. But we gotta know if he was a Mason or not.
A farmer dude finds a bone, right, and that's what starts this whole big thing. Now, John D. Rockefeller and all these other guys, right? They're not as smart as billionaires, but they have resources. They're realizing, hey, these niggas are digging up. We need some oil. Hey, right now people are digging up dinosaurs. Hey, if we push this narrative, we can get oil. And then they went to the archaeologist people, and then they sold them a story. Don't you guys want to find the ancient histories, the monsters of the deep that used to rule the land before man, and all this other stuff? And these little nerdy virgins, they heard that shit, and they started their One Piece journey on finding these other skeletons. And they risked their lives, and they worked hard, and they did what they had to do, and they found these bones. Now, do I think both people benefited from these things? 100%. Do I think John D. Rockefeller literally implanted thousands and thousands and millions of bones across the world so that he could become the biggest oil tycoon in the planet? No, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't think John
was a tycoon though.
100%. I'm not saying that he wasn't.
You wouldn't think he wouldn't use that to his advantage too?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna say it again.
No. I got you.
So no, because you just said you. So you don't. So you think that John D. Rockefeller had enough money and resources
to make first started out
millions and millions of dinosaurs and fossils, unless fossils are real and dinosaur bones are fake. So you had to make bones and fossils, scatter it across the world,
in other people's land,
in other countries that we don't fuck with territory, just to become the biggest oil tycoon in the world? Do you think that makes any sense? I don't even think Jeff Bezos can do that now.
I get what you're saying, but the net worth, the influence at that level. I get what you're saying, where I don't think they planted dinosaur bones. I think along the level of what you were thinking. Okay, let's
capitalize.
Let's explode it. Let's make it pro 100%. Wrestling. Let's build this.
I wouldn't say that because it's not fake. Why are you saying pro wrestling? Why are you saying that? It wasn't fake.
Because it's like, yeah,
they
like a velociraptor, like had had wings and shit. Like it was like still.
How do you?
Like, as they were.
But how do you? Again, I explained how that was explained already. How scientists took that and they took skin, so that wasn't fake. It wasn't pro wrestling.
But knowledge is power, right?
But we're only just now getting that knowledge now.
What the fuck are you saying, Coin? I feel like we just entered a whole different argument. Like, I just blinked and I'm in another universe. Like,
no, I'm
what?
talking about in the 1800s. Like, you don't think he has that knowledge too? And
no, these niggas. No. John D. Rockefeller wasn't a fucking scientist, nigga. He was a money man. He didn't.
No, he paid scientists.
These niggas, the same niggas that believe that if you put skin over dinosaurs, it's how they look. He believed it, bro. It wasn't fake.
I think we're saying the same
No,
thing.
I don't think we are, because you said pro wrestling and you're explaining how this shit is fake, and I'm just telling to you how it's not. John D. Rockefeller exploited. John D. Rockefeller exploited the dinosaur. Exploited them. Not fabricated. Not, no. Stop. He exploited them only. He didn't inflate anything. He didn't do anything. He just exploited it. He just said, I want to help my people discover their history. I want to be the guy.
Even though his actual intentions was just to dig into the ground and get gold.
He's not saying...
get oil.
He's exploiting them. He's not lying. He's not saying that, yo, this creature right here, this is a velociraptor. How do you know, Rockefeller? My scientist told me. Haha. Like, no, that's not how it went at all. Like, these niggas are not how we are now. These niggas thought after. They saw a window of opportunity when it was presented to them, not when it was presenting to them. There's a big difference.
Right. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but
I don't think so.
They were smart.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so explain it to me again, a different way on what you're trying to say.
Okay, no. I agree with what you're saying. Like, they could use it for an exploitation and inflation. Yes, I get that. But you're talking about an oil tycoon in the fucking 1800s versus, let's compare it to Elon Musk, where even people are questioning him now on this Twitter buyout. Like, where you have access to the internet, you have access to ages of information. Ages.
That they didn't have access to back then.
Yes. So there's much more room for exploitation.
Okay, so what are you really saying that he did? Tell me what he did and stop beating around the bush about it. Tell me exactly what you think he did.
Okay, well, you explained it perfectly. Either he exploited this or inflated this dinosaur thing, or
inflate how?
I can see more. Okay, like you said, they found dinosaur bones in other countries. They found them in our country. All right, let's just use this as like fossil fuels. Like you learned that growing up, it's just fossil fuels, right? So the dinosaurs were so big, they created all the oil for us to fucking live on. All right, that's bullshit.
Not just dinosaurs.
Yeah, there's also
every single piece of fossil.
Wait, hold on. That's bullshit to you. That's bullshit to you. That's bullshit to you that a world that's been living for 23 million years has gone through many evolution paragraphs and extincts and dissolves into the world. They don't build up 23 million years worth of oil.
Doug, why did they present it so much as dinosaur fossil
They didn't present it as dinosaur fossil fuels.
The archaeologists presented it as dinosaur fossil.
That has ever taught me about fossil fuels has never said it was just from a fucking giant T-Rex. And when nigga farted and it created oil. That was never that.
Why does everybody with a fucking yard not have oil in their fucking
How do you know?
Their earth?
How do you know?
How do we know that?
How do you know they don't?
Because they test. They test around where I live. Natural gas and oil, they test everywhere.
Okay, do you know that America is not really all, like Florida here? Florida is a swamp land.
Yeah, but I know where I live, is what I'm saying.
Okay, so I don't know where you live,
Dinosaurs supposedly
I don't know
here.
I don't know what that has to do with anything, besides the fact that you're literally trying to say that it sounds crazy to you.
No,
over 23 years of extinction.
Let's go back to plants.
Okay.
Okay, so if nobody fucking lives mostly here around here, and for years nobody lived around here, and there were plants, okay, there's oil here then, right?
What?
Why are we not tapping into it?
Tap it.
We
What?
are.
Because not all of
what
went extinct back then.
What if the government is literally lying to you? What if that's just the government saying, yo, bro, we don't want you to know that you have a fucking gold mine under you?
So why do you think that the government is lying to us today, and an oil tycoon in the 1800s is not lying to us?
Because it wasn't the oil tycoon
time.
that found it, bro. It was the scientists. It wasn't the government. It was the science.
They took advantage of it.
But it wasn't the...
But you're just proving his point. He's literally just saying he exploited what they found, just took that off.
And it's like, bro, you're saying this crazy shit. That's like, bro, like you have your conspiracy hat on so hard. I feel like you're that Johnny Bravo guy at the Joe Rogan Experience, and I'm Joe Rogan, literally telling you you're fucking retarded. Stop. You're doing this it doesn't. This is rational reasoning that makes mad sense. People found bones of our creatures that lived 2,000 years ago. There's no way you're telling me that when Jesus was born, that's when animals started roaming. No way, Jose. There's gotta be creatures, right? It gotta make sense in a logical sense, right? And these creatures die, right? And who's gonna bury these creatures? No one. So they just land on top of the earth. And then because
the carbon goes down.
And then no, don't put words in my mouth, bro. Let me finish. Because you're saying some crazy shit, and I'm tired of doing this now. So I'm going to tell you everything, and then whatever you say, I'm going to stand by you and your crazy-ass beliefs. So for 23 million fucking years, big-ass dinosaurs, or big-ass animals, and creatures, and plants, and evolution has been happening, and they've just been dying, falling flat on the ground. Geoform happens, fucking landforms and all this other shit. Ice Age,
Pangea splits out into the 7 continents.
All these things happen, right? We figure out. We see these big ass bones. Now we learn that human beings are carbon, right? We learn that human beings are a carbon footprint. We are carbon.
Most living matter is
our bodies
or water.
Our bodies become into the earth, and later on throughout the years, our bones. Well, I don't know if they will fossilize, but they will dissolve and become one with the soil.
So you're saying that's happened over a millennium, over centuries, right? Over eras.
I swear I wasn't done talking, bro.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I'm actually sorry. I thought you were done.
Are you really? Because I was just talking and you're just cutting me off, and I'm trying to explain it to you, and you're not understanding me because you keep on cutting me off, and it's crazy because Sam picked up this damn habit from you, I believe now, because you're the only one that does this shit, and he does it.
We're also potting. I was trying to respond to something.
It's like, bro, 23 million years ago for fossilization, bones go and they tell us, hey, these bones dissolve. These fossils, these insects, these plants, everything. They die out and they go down into the earth and they reach a low enough point that it becomes liquidated into oil. Right? Now, John D. Rockefeller heard that and he said, oil? I love oil. I can build $1 billion franchise on oil. What do I got to do to make sure I get all the oil? Well, Mr. Rockefeller, you got to make sure that you help excavate all the dinosaur bones. Oh, that's it? Okay, what do we need for that? Well, Mr. Rockefeller, we gotta make sure that the people are on board and that they actually believe that the dinosaur bones are actually true. Oh, that's it? Okay, call the press. What else? Well, Mr. Rockefeller, you got to make sure you got to pay all the men to make sure they excavate and make sure all the scientific teams got everything that they need. Oh, that's it? Okay, great. And all he gets at the end, he puts in 30% of his profits from the railroad industry that he made, right? He takes 30% out of that, puts it into the dinosaur business. Drills and drills and drills and drills. Gets probably all the oil in fucking America and builds up a tycoon. You're telling me that is more far-fetched than you saying that somebody fabricated dinosaur bones, lied to you about oil, told you that your land was dinosaur land, that if it was probably dug up a dinosaur, they probably dug up the oil over there too, buddy, because there was 1 and 1. They didn't just wait after 10. They didn't wait 10 years after the bone was dug up to go, oh, let's go after that oil. They dug for bones and oil. They got money and bitches. You get it? They were in there together. But to you, it sounds far-fetched, and you think that somebody, because they're rich and because they're smart and because you think in your head and you built this expectation of a dude that you've never seen, that you've never spoken to, that you've never walked past, you've never heard him on the news. All you got is documents of one-sided articles, of one-sided things. And you built this great big expectation, this super maniacal genius guy, this evil Bond villain, that he did all this just to make a quick $1 million. Coin, if he can do that, why didn't he make $1 billion? If he's smart enough to do that, why isn't he the ruler of the world and not just the shadow ruler of the world? Why isn't this dude crazy fucking intelligent? Why isn't, like, you know, like, it doesn't match up the dessert. You feel me?
Can I give a counter argument?
Yes, I am done now. You can now go.
I'm sorry for interrupting you earlier.
It's cool.
I'm sorry. Usually when it comes to conspiracies, we're all obviously.
Yo, yeah, Eddie Bravo. I feel you, bro. This is your realm. I got you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for doing that. Right?
Yeah.
But you're telling me that the guy recognized that people realized that dinosaur bones were there, and he profits off that versus, oh no, there's oil here. Let's also tell the people that it's a non-renewable energy and make it a scarcity, and let me control the scarcity. Like, that's where I get the disconnect with you.
Okay.
In the argument.
So what does that, because this is kind of what you do too, because you kind of abandon one argument and then you go towards another one.
Okay, no, but
what does that have to do? Hold on. What does that have to do with your original statement that said, do you guys really believe that the dinosaurs in the museum are real? Do you really believe that the dinosaurs are real? That's what you said. This is my whole thing. What I said.
Yeah, I'll bring it back to it. All right.
I'm not saying.
I'm not gonna bring it back to it. Like
I'm not saying.
I will actually bring it back.
I'm not saying that John D. Rockefeller didn't finesse the oil bag. I'm not saying that. No one here said that. Sam, was that what I was saying this entire time? No. Was that what Coin heard though? Because he wasn't letting me finish talking like how he always does. Yes.
No, stop that. I heard you the whole time, bro.
But you talked about a whole different argument that we're not even talking about. So what did you hear? What are you talking about, bro?
I heard you say, okay, did John Rockefeller recognize that these dinosaurs were here and recognize that oil came from the ground, and he got to basically capitalize on that fact as well? I don't believe that. I think he fabricated that to make his resource non-renewable in the eyes of the public. Because also, hold on. I'll give you another example too. They made alcohol illegal because ethanol was becoming a fuel source that was competitive with oil. And they made alcohol illegal for that reason. It wasn't because people were getting drunk, bro. It was because ethanol was a fuel source.
Are you gonna say dangerous as fuck yet? I'm waiting for you to say that ethanol is as equally as good as oil, But it
No,
has
it's not.
10 times great. Are you fucking crazy? How many ethanol fucking cars you see in today? Why? Because that shit is fucking crazy, bro.
It's 0.6% ethanol.
You usually use are you it's 0.6 to 0.10%.
Okay, how much is ethanol?
That's still a point.
How much is
ethanol? It's not even a full percent.
Hey, hold on. Let's go back into history. The Prohibition. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't know history, right?
No, I do.
That's why they outlawed alcohol.
Okay.
You think it was
no one is saying that. Again, no one is saying that. You see how you didn't listen to what we just said and you just still started on, you guys really think that the prohibition is because people drank? No one is saying that, Coin. Stop having these imaginary arguments with yourself, bro.
I'm not having imaginary arguments. I'm leading it into the
who
oil
said that?
industry.
But no one's saying that. But no one's saying that either yet. I already fixed you on that, and I could get you back on that later. We're saying that we don't agree that it wasn't that they didn't stop prohibition because of drinking. They stopped it because ethanol was a fuel source, but it was also a dangerous ass fuel source, bro. It was way more dangerous than oil and gas.
There's a reason why they use less ethanol nowadays than there was back in that fuel.
There's whole regulations on ethanol use.
Or is that what the oil industry wanted?
Okay, great. So, Coin, you go make an ethanol engine, and you go tell me how your life goes. And I go visit you in 10 years.
A water engine
bro, it don't matter, bro. He didn't die because the engine combusted into flames, bro. It don't matter. That's not what we're saying, though. But it doesn't matter what we're saying, though. You see how you're bringing up fallacies just to fluff up your point? The point is, ethanol is 10 times more dangerous than gas and oil. We're not saying it's the only dangerous thing, bro. We're saying it is way more dangerous than gas and oil. That is why they banned it, because bum ass, hood ass niggas was buying gin and fueling their fucking tanks.
Yeah.
That is a problem. That is not a conspiracy. That is not big. That is not big pharma.
That's literally conspiracy.
That is not big pharma sitting there doing something.
If you turn on a car that was just filled with gin and it doesn't explode.
That is literally them having a report of 30,000 car explosions, and they're going, yo, what's the problem? Yo, niggas are putting gin in their fucking fuel tanks. Why are we gonna stop it? Well, let's start talking to them. So you don't think that they told them first, don't put ethanol in your fucking fuel tanks. And what did they do? The same shit niggas do now when they eat Tide Pods. Yo, fuck out of here. I do what I want. And then they did that. And then what did they do? Guess what? Now we're gonna ban alcohol.
You know, most engines prior to I can't remember what year it is, but it's in the 1900s, will run on liquor. Like you could pour liquor in that tank.
And then they found
how many of those exploded?
And then they found oil, right? A safer fuel source.
No, oil happened first.
And then they realized that oil was a safer fuel source. And you're talking about steam engines. That was big ass. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about combustible, like
cars,
8-cylinder engines,
cars.
Whatever the fuck they were.
So if I Google right now, the first Ford cars was used for liquor.
No, I'm saying you could put that in there and it would run.
And no one's saying that it would explode, though.
But
it would literally explode your engine.
That's what we're saying.
Hey, but listen to me, though.
Okay.
That's why they experiment. That's why there's 10% ethanol in the fucking gas right now. If they'd explored it and we could grow corn to fuel cars, that would kill the oil industry, is what I'm saying.
Okay,
the oil tycoons have wanted to own everything since the fucking dawn of time, since they fucking got control of it. So, yeah, do I think they made up dinosaurs? Yes.
So we never had big ass monsters? We never had big ass animals before us?
You just admitted that dinosaurs weren't.
No, I said
it didn't look like
that don't make them not real, Coin. What are you talking about?
We just don't think they look like how everyone says they look.
Are you so stubborn on your point that you can't admit that you literally just try to say something that I didn't say? Like, bro.
Until someone can verify the bones.
Cave drawings.
Someone verify that
Cave drawings
dinosaurs
of these
never...
big ass creatures.
Someone...
The woolly mammoth.
No, hold on. We can literally debunk
multiple
this.
cave drawings.
We could
That's
debunk this the
imagination,
same
though,
exact...
Sam. That's debunked.
We could debunk this. We could debunk coin shit the same exact way he's trying to debunk us. Tell me someone that has debunked that there was never dinosaurs around in this earth. Tell me someone that has proof. As much proof as we have about dinosaurs, because we got some proof about fucking dinosaurs, buddy. All right? Tell me someone that has equal proof, even the unfactual shit. Show me that equal shit of someone that says dinosaurs. There was no other animals there before. Show me that. Show me that.
Proof. Okay.
Show me that. Even if it's fake, fabricated proof, just like our imaginary bones, right? Show me your fabricated proof. Because I promise you, there may be 1,000 reasons on how our proof is fake, but y'all don't got no proof at all.
Every fucking dinosaur bone ever displayed was fake.
So how do you explain?
Like we said, they have the real dinosaur bones. They cast the dinosaur bones.
How do you explain? How do you explain? How do you explain? Because this is where I'm gonna really catch you.
Okay.
Because everybody thinks that everybody saw dinosaur bones over here first. The first niggas that saw dinosaur bones was in Japan. Thousands and thousands and thousands before Jesus was even born. Hold on, bro. Hold on. They saw giant monster bones. They have literal proof. They have drawings. They have people writing. And they thought that they were dragons. They called them dragons. So you're telling me John D. Rockefeller was back in time telling them niggas that? You're telling me there was an oil tycoon back then lying about that? You're telling me about the niggas in Hindu. Hold on, because I'm not done. Because now I'm still 1,000 years back before Christ. The niggas in Hindu that also found dinosaur bones. And they call those niggas the great monsters of the gods. Oil tycoon did that?
Where are the bones is my...
They had proof, bro. Come on, bro. That shit was held, bro. There's, oh my god, bro.
You're telling me that these millions of years old bones, they're going to display for the public?
Bro, it's so sad.
They don't display real bones.
Bro, it don't.
Yes,
they don't
because
have to.
if you displayed the real bones in public, they would be stolen so fast.
You guys are appealing to authority, and you are.
No, I'm not.
That they
no, I'm not. I'm listening to common knowledge.
You have not seen these bones.
No, it doesn't matter if I didn't see these bones or not. I'm listening to common knowledge, and it sounds way more likely than your fucking fairy tale that you're literally trying to draw. That has so many fucking. It's so far fetched with so many fucking reaches. It's like, but our rational thinking is the crazy shit. But your shit is the, no, you guys gotta think what I'm saying. What you guys saying is bizarre. Really? Really? Nigga.
Can I explain it further, too?
Please do, bro. Because you're not helping yourself so far.
Look, back in the day, there wasn't the internet, like I said. Today, if somebody made that wild claim of, hey, there were these species of animals that existed, and we get to research the people researching it. No, now we just have to trust the people that researched it, and that gets filtered through the people that were on top. That's why I don't fucking trust it, because the elites are always going to be the fucking elites. They're always going to fuck us over. They're always going to paint a narrative.
Okay,
right?
Gwen. In philosophy, right? There's something that you are. I forgot the name of it. But I'm going to explain to you what it is. And I'm going to tell you why no, that has nothing to do with that.
I'm kidding.
Like,
I was trying to add levity.
I know, but you keep on interrupting me, and I'm trying to tell you something.
No.
Like,
I'm interrupting you, but for a good cause. Let's de-escalate this, all right?
I'm not, bro. No one's escalating it, bro. No one needs to escalate it. You just keep on interrupting me, and that's what makes me want to escalate. Just let me finish so you can hear what I'm really saying, so you can stop assuming other shit. Cool. I ain't forgot what the fuck I was gonna fucking tell you now, bro. Because you want to be doing this whole gaijin shit. Oh, philosophy. There's a whole shit where when you first learn philosophy, right? And you learn about the laws of philosophy in the different ways. There's a form that people turn to where they reject everything. And it's not saying that philosophy is wrong. But at the same time, you can never say that philosophy is right. Because you are neutral. You are neutral in the stance that you don't trust nobody and you don't believe anything. So you cannot sit here and have a rational debate talking about something and saying, yo, at the end of the day, I just don't trust the elites. Because then at that time, I'm done hearing you. I'm done talking to you about these things. Because if you're not open enough to have an open conversation to realize that your thought process is fucking retarded, not that, again, I agree with you on many points. How he exploited, how he finessed the game, or all that shit. But no, you want this crazy Bond villain anime character story because you can't fathom that these elitist motherfuckers they just gotta be evil. And that's wrong. That's 100% wrong. I'm not gonna debate with you. It's no longer a friendly to think about conspiracies because now I'm wasting my air. I'm telling you shit and you're going, no, but you have to understand.
All right, let's just agree to disagree.
100%. This is definitely that. Like, it's like you...
I'm sorry it got heated, but it's just... It's
like, bro, I get that you don't like the elites, bro. And I don't like the elites either. But you just can't stop thinking that now up is no longer up and down is no longer down.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying control has always been a factor throughout history.
Exactly, and that's literally the metaphor that I said. I just said up is up and down is down. Just you take that away and you put it with that. Like, bro, are you really hearing me, bro?
No, I didn't know what you meant by up.
Is it too late? Like, should we just end this? Like, am I just wasting my time here?
No, you're not wasting your time. I want to know what you mean by up is up and down is down.
So, like, what I'm saying, like, if you think, right? Like, what do you think about the elite scums? What is your thought process?
I think they adapt to what we consume, and they can also use that to their advantage monetarily.
So, because of that, right? You think that everything that happens, right, is an elitist plan or a strategic play, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you don't think that no longer up is up and down is down?
No.
Not saying that you really think that up is up and down is down, Coin. But you don't believe what the world tells you. Because you think that the elitists are trying to use us. It's trying to use us for such and such and manipulate us and control us and all, right?
Yeah, get us into debt so we have to pay it back.
If you think like that, again, the same form of philosophy. When you get into philosophy, right? When you first touch into philosophy, you learn and you get such overwhelmed with philosophy that most people fall into a philosophy that you believe no philosophy. Nothing is real, but everything is permitted.
I think that's craziness, though.
And there's nothing wrong with that philosophy. I don't think it's crazy at all.
It is.
No, not at all. Because if so, then you're crazy. You're just proving that you're crazy. Because that's what you are.
No, because one example that I've proven about the elites time and time again is that they exhibit control over the unwitting.
Bro, what do you...
That's not what we're arguing. Hold on.
What the fuck do you think philosophy is? Philosophy is shit that people have proven time and time again, and they've woken your eyes up. Stop taking what I'm saying too. Yo, bro, is it really too late, bro? Like, should we really end this? Am I wasting my time? I'm saying this, bro. I'm really saying this, bro, because I feel like I'm not going nowhere with you, and I'm really not understanding.
All right. Do you want to get into philosophy? You want to get into Plato? You want to get into fucking Aristotle?
It's not
about philosophy.
It's not about philosophy. It's literally what I said first thing. When you first enter philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you first learn about the elitists and what they are learning, let me switch it up for you to make it into your pretty picture. When you first learn about the elitists, right? And you learn about what the fuck they're actually about, it overwhelmed you. You learn about everything. So now you don't trust them. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Right? You are not wrong for thinking that. And I love how he just said yes, so he just proved himself crazy, Sam. But we're not going to even connect. We're not going to even connect. I know you're not crazy, but you just said that. But we're not going to even get to that. We're really not.
Everything is permitted,
nothing of that is wrong. But at the same energy, nothing that you're saying is right. You are neither, because you are not playing. You get it?
Well, can you also say the same thing about your argument?
What do you mean? My whole argument is me understanding and explaining their aspect. What are you saying?
But through what authority?
Through the history.
I think it's just an appeal to it.
Because he gave you examples of thousands of years ago when these elitists, the same elitists that we have now, weren't even a thing. It was a totally different elite system, and they weren't even trying to gain power from these dinosaur bones.
They killed Jesus.
Not over dinosaur bones?
No, not over dinosaur. I'm just using that as an example, bro.
Okay, they killed
they've
Jesus.
done this throughout history.
They killed Jesus, which they did.
And who killed Jesus? The people. Because
The
because when was it Constantine that was the one that had the choice between Barbarous and Jesus? He gave the choice to the people. He asked the people, "Who do you want me to set free?" They all chose the murderer Barbarous over Jesus.
Barabbas.
It was the common people, not the elites.
But they controlled the narrative. They controlled the narrative when that happened.
Okay, Coin. I'm gonna say this again. What does that have to do with what I just told you?
No,
Connect it. No. But you're not. But you didn't say that before. You see, you do this. You bring up other arguments, and then it's like, what are you talking about? Connect
because
it.
I'm trying to connect things.
Please
with
connect
other
it.
arguments.
Okay, connect it. Connect it.
You
for me.
said I'm crazy because
you said you were crazy. No. You said you were crazy.
What he was saying.
You said no. Stop.
Okay.
I said my philosophy. You said yeah, but they're crazy. I said if you say that, then you're crazy. And then later on, I just explained to you my philosophy, and I said, "Is that what you are?" You said, "Yes, it is." I just changed the word.
Permitted.
So you only listened to one part of what he said?
Bro, I'm not doing this no more, bro. I'm ending this whole pod right now.